Cheers, homies.
Alright.
Let's have fun.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for showing up.
Cheers. Clink.
All right. Welcome to another episode of the Mist-Fitz, where we are in for double the pleasure, double the fun with a very special one shot starring everyone's favorite troublesome twins, Siggi and Archie O'Heron. I'm your dungeon mistress, Chris. And this tenacious, tantalizing twosome are half of my future Mist-Fitz. This is Dads of Lanarchy. Fun fact of the night. We all know about two types of twins, right? You have your monozygotic twins, where a single egg is fertilized and splits in two halves, resulting in twins that share 100% of their genomes, also known as identical twins. There's also dizygotic twins, where two separate eggs are fertilized at the same time, resulting in twins who share 50% of their genomes, also known as fraternal twins. Did you know there's also another rare third type? Sesquizygotic twins are a rare occurrence when two sperm fertilize a single egg, and the egg splits in two halves, resulting in twins that share 100% of their mother's genes and an odd percentage, anywhere between 50 and 100%, of their father's genes, creating a semi-identical twin. Something like a set of fraternal identical twins. If you'd like to read more about that, you can check out the article published in the 2019 New England Journal of Medicine. But for now, let's focus on a piece of the past with my favorite twins. So, by this point, isn't that cool? It's super
cool.
rare.
I knew fraternal twins, and like they couldn't look more different from one another. Like one's like 6'2", and the other one's like 5 feet tall, and it's a boy and a girl.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was like, that's crazy, but it's super rare.
Very cool.
Yeah. So by this
So
point,
I guess technically we're not identical twins.
Not quite. Not quite.
We are different colors.
You could be. By this point, we've all become well acquainted with the O'Heron brothers, but let's take it back a little, shall we? Back to a simpler time. A time before these two met their new friends, and before they had even heard of anyone named Strahd. Tonight's story takes place less than a year before the brothers stepped into the mists and into the land of Barovia, and became half of the Mist-Fitz. In a time when the only curse they needed to concern themselves with was their own. Speaking of curses, Kyle, run that opening sequence, please. I love that I pick on you every week, Kyle.
It's okay.
All right. So, we find ourselves at the docks. Siggi, you step off the Maravan and onto the pier, happy to be on solid ground again. The sun shines brightly in the clear blue sky, and a light breeze cools your skin. A member of your floating family joins you. What's their name, and what do they look like?
Oh. Well, where are we?
You are just on the docks of Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Who would be joining me in Waterdeep?
It would be a member of your Maravan family.
Yeah.
Your the Maravan family.
I would.
Sorry, I lost a D4, guys. I gotta find it. Otherwise, it's going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Probably you.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Oh, there it is.
who's joining me? His name's Abraham. We call him Abe though. Um, he's he's a middle-aged man, and he's one for picking out venues where we could make money doing our various lines of work, either
Perfect.
busking or putting on shows. He's a businessman, that Abraham.
Get a mind for business.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's teaching me. He's a bard as well.
So Abraham stands with you and looks out over the water. So, Siggy, you think you'll be heading back out with us this time?
Well, you know, nothing better comes up, which it
Well,
usually doesn't. So we'll see. We'll see how the night goes.
well, it's been great having you aboard, as always. And as you know, we head back out in 4 days. If you don't
4
show up
days, right?
at the docks by then, we'll assume you've decided to go your own way in search of adventure. I hope someday our paths will cross again. And I look forward to the tales you'll have to share. You take care of yourself, Siggy. And remember, you've always got family out on the water should you need it. He shakes your hand and then pulls you into a tight hug.
Oh.
With that,
Yeah.
you part ways with your traveling companions, at least for the time
Thanks, Mom.
being. You haven't been back to Waterdeep for a while, and decide to pay a visit to some of your favorite places while the Maravan gets restocked, and your companions take care of some business. You take a deep breath, breathing in the air heavy with the smell of the sea. Around you, dock workers and ship hands are busy loading and unloading boats of all sizes, from small fishing vessels to large merchant ships. Where do you want to go first?
Where do I want to go first? Oh, well, um, I've been out there for a while. Be nice to get a drink in a warm, dry, comfortable establishment.
Perfect.
Do I have any money?
I mean, you probably have a little bit.
Little bit.
I'd like to bring that up actually. When I was making copy of Archie, like the inventory obviously stayed the same, so I had to go through and like delete a bunch of shit, but I forgot to do the money, and I have a lot of money right now.
Yeah, I gave myself 15 gold, 20 silver, 15 copper.
Okay, Chrysantha, whatever you feel is appropriate amount of money for Archie, let me know.
I
Imagine
wouldn't
Archie
really
has more than I
concern
do.
yourself with it just yet. If it comes up, we'll deal.
I have enough money that I could go to a place and get food and drink then.
Yeah, and you know well enough that you can find a place to perform and make a few dollars if
Right.
you need to. And you know a few places you could do that.
Well, I have one place in mind in particular.
Make a perception check.
Everybody knows my name. Perception. What's copy of Siggy's perception? Be that way. Probably the same as my normal one.
Like a 4?
Yeah, +4. It is. It hasn't changed since we started. That's
because your proficiency hasn't changed.
yeah, no, that's 14.
Perfect. As you come off the pier into the harbor ward of Waterdeep, the chaotic sound of fishmongers peddling their wares and negotiating prices, mixed with the hustle and bustle of the busy morning at the docks, drowns out the soothing sounds of the ocean waves that are quickly becoming a distant memory. You're surrounded by the smell of pipe tobacco, fresh seafood, and less than fresh dock workers. The taste of salt clings to your chapped lips from the week spent on the Maravan. Suddenly, a commotion emerges from a side street and catches your eye.
What?
A group of thugs chasing a single figure, a red-skinned tiefling.
Ozzy?
No, he's purple.
Fuck off.
Ozzy's purple.
Here, let's show you where you are.
Oh, is that just on the regular one, or?
Yep.
Okay, yep, sure is. Look at that place.
Can you
drew
share it, Kyle?
that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way I could share it myself so it doesn't slow down Kyle's computer, but I couldn't do it.
And as you see like this chase going on, you in your head you hear Guy Ritchie like chase scene music.
100%. This is definitely fucking Guy Ritchie coded.
So there's like a little bit of comedy to it for some reason.
So Siggy, you are up in this end of the docks, and you see commotion coming from this corner over here. Archie, you emerge from the alleyway with the group of thugs hot on your tail. Literally. One of them reaches out and just barely misses grabbing you by yours. Looks like you tried to pickpocket the wrong group of idiots.
Oh snap.
Your heart is pounding. It's only a matter of time before you run out of gas. What do you want to do?
Still exhilarating, regardless. I will make an attempt to hide if I can.
Right. You're probably gonna want to move first, I imagine.
You come
Well,
out.
yes, if I can duck. So if I'm coming around a corner, coming in hot,
Yeah,
it looks
so this
like
is you here.
Yep. So it looks like what's in Kyle, if you could zoom in more, that'd be nice. It looks like in front of that house, is there like maybe some barrels or something?
Yeah, there's some barrels over in this alleyway. There's some over here. There's like crates and barrels everywhere. There's like a little shed.
Oh, God.
Okay, crates and barrels.
Sorry.
That's okay, Kyle. Yeah. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
crates and barrels, just coming around the corner there. I'll see if I can hide behind that barrel on the left, right at the front of the building.
This guy here
Some Jackie Chan shit.
or here?
The second one.
Okay. You want to run up here and see if you can duck in?
Yeah, and tonight I'm going to use your die against you, and hopefully
Alright.
it's successful.
Best of luck, sir.
Thank you, madam. So a 15 plus. Hey, level 2 Archie stealth is pretty good. 7.
Yeah, all right.
22.
Nice. I rolled shit for perception for these guys. So
Oh, where'd he go? I swear I just saw him.
They
He's
all
always
move
been
out
good at it.
here. And you can see they are looking very confused right now. Siggy, what would you like to do?
I mean,
That
I
red,
don't know
that
it's him.
red-skinned tiefling looks very familiar. With a 14.
Roll history.
Yeah.
Roll perception with advantage because
Okay.
you would know what to look for to
That's-
see if it's your brother.
You also know I'm here. I'm in this town.
17.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely looked like Archie. If it wasn't Archie, looked just like him.
I'll just shout out to the thugs and point at alleyway up
Okay.
north.
Yeah.
The red one! He went that way! He went that way!
Make a persuasion check.
He looks shady as fuck.
Or deception, whichever you like.
Oh, I don't know.
Charisma should still be good.
Persuasion's slightly better. Should I use? Nah, let's use classic Siggy. That's a 17 plus 6. 23.
Yeah, okay, so what looks like the leader of this group of thugs shouts back, "Thanks, we're gonna get you, you fucker!" And they all head down this alley looking for Archie.
Then, as they run by, you see two horns kind of like just pop up from behind the barrel as he takes a peek to see if they're gone.
You guys dealt with that way faster than I thought you would. That's awesome. I'm like, please don't die right at the beginning.
Good to start.
Yeah.
Level 2 Archie is a little more passive than level 8 Archie.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Archie will then try and piece out where that came from, because he would have heard.
Yeah, you would have heard a familiar voice. So make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking that way.
Okay.
11 plus perception. Oh, 4. 15. 15. And once I notice they're gone, I will stand up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to miss Siggy. He's pretty flashy.
He's beautiful, and he glows, if I remember correctly.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
You magnificent bastard.
It's
Over here.
You typical thief. Yeah, I will run over and give him a noodle hug.
Watch out with the horns. Careful.
Archie, you were able to lift 13 copper pieces, 17 silver pieces, and 10 gold pieces from that thug fuck.
Nice. 10 gold. You said 13 copper?
Yep. 13, 17, 10.
17 was silver, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Where the fuck did you come from?
The Great Blue, pointing out at the. I mean, you could see my Maravan, right? It'd be close enough.
Yeah. It stands out amongst the other boats.
It's a bunch of ramshackle shit.
Yeah.
Archie's
I picture it as
holding you
literally like a covered caravan wagon that floats.
I always imagined it was like a couple rafts with
they
one.
Probably they probably have a few.
Yeah,
I pictured it like a houseboat, but a houseboat on a raft.
Oh, it's like a tiny floating village, though. It's like a trailer park.
Oh,
okay. Like multiple rafts, multiple
interconnected.
It's a Maravan convoy.
Yeah, that's amazing. And well, Archie's holding you at both hands at arm's length, and he's like, "It's good to see you, brother. I'm so glad you're back."
It's it's good to see you as well. Who are your friends?
Don't worry about them. Just a easy target, really. Well, turned out they were a bit feisty, but I got away.
Not too bright though. They
they believed you.
Yeah, well,
come on, you've always been a bit persuasive, haven't you?
People usually do, yeah. Well, did you lift enough to come get a drink with me?
Fucking right, I did. Let's go.
I could tell you stories of the oceans, and you can tell me stories of the shadows and the shiny things.
Well, they're still dark and always will be, but for sure, let's go grab a pint.
Perfect. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to head with your brother?
Where's our old drinking hole? Where's the watering hole?
I don't know if we would have one. Waterdeep? I have one. That's for sure.
You have a couple.
Yeah. How did they look wealthy or well off? The thugs?
The thugs? No.
No? Okay. Well then yeah, I'll take you to the swanky place and they likely won't be there.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Pink Panther Club.
All right. So, it takes you a while to get there.
Yeah.
You walk through the market district, north through the town or through the city. You make your way through this city down the main thoroughfare. You eventually reach the western edge of the North Ward, where it converges with both the Castle Ward and the Sea Ward. It's here you come to a 2-story stone building, sitting prominently on the corner. The building is mostly square, with octagonal towers at each corner. Hanging proudly, defiant above the door, is a sign depicting a scantily clad, pink-furred tabaxi woman lounging seductively, centerfold style, above the words,
Nice.
Lady Perfection's Palace, or the Pleasure Palace, as many of the locals refer to it. The establishment is known to the public as a beautifully upscale burlesque club, frequented mostly by those who are well-to-do. Less well-known, however, except by her patrons, is that it also doubles as a high-end brothel.
Perfect.
Suddenly,
Great choice, brother.
Suddenly,
It's always a welcoming place.
the oaken double doors burst open, and
Oh,
out
shit.
storms an 8.5-foot tall minotaur, carrying
Oh,
a sniveling, scrawny human noble out by the scruff of his neck. He tosses the sod to the ground at your feet and says, "Get the hell out of here, you piece of shit! And if I ever see your ugly mug around here again, I swear to the gods I'll make it unrecognizable." The ejected patron scrambles to his feet and does his best to hide his face as he runs away in shame. The brawny minotaur brushes his hands off, looks up towards you two, brow furrowed and shaking his head. His eyes soften and smirk in recognition. "Siggy, how the hells are you, my friend? Been a long time."
I'm doing very well. And how are you?
He claps you on the shoulder.
Staying strong, I see. Oh, okay, very strong. Yep.
Maybe a little harder than you were expecting. Hey, sorry about that. I forget my own strength sometimes. Who's your friend here?
This is the oldest friend I have. This is my dear brother, Archie.
Brother? Don't say.
Believe it or not.
I'll shake his hand and say, "Taking out the trash, were we?"
No doubt. Well, any friend of Siggy's is a friend of mine. He leans in a little closer to you, Siggy. By the way, I wanted to say thank you for helping me write that poem for the missus. She was a very happy woman, and in turn, made me a very happy man, if you know what I mean. He nudges you with an elbow, gives you a wink.
Oh yeah. Giggity.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, you two can head on in. I'm sure Lady P will be happy to see you. Enjoy yourselves, boys, and let me know if I can help with anything, or if you see anyone in there who might need an attitude adjustment. He claps you both on the back and moves to open the door to let you in, and follows in behind you. Actually,
Archie, this is my dear old friend. Blank. By
you
the
don't
way.
remember his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Mm-mm.
His name is Rocco.
Rocco.
His name is Rocco.
Pleasure.
I should
Pleasure's all
describe
mine,
Rocco.
big boy.
Rocco.
Yes, describe Rocco.
Rocco is 8.5 feet tall. A minotaur,
Oh,
but
shit.
more looks more like water buffalo, like the big
Okay,
curved
yeah.
horns
Is he-
this way.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's a beast of a man.
Literally.
And,
Literally.
Yeah.
Beast man. Beast/man.
He really is. So, as you enter the double doors of the palace, you see. Actually, I'll just show you.
Yeah, show us.
Yeah, show us.
Mhm.
Oh,
Loading.
Buffering. Buffering.
Loading.
Buffering.
Loading.
Buffering.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, there's
Da,
Archie.
da, da,
Oh, there's
da.
Siggy.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You're gonna have to shrink it down a little bit.
Oh,
Maybe. It's still loading. Sorry. It's a lot of detail.
this is what happens when
Kyle's
we
computer's gonna
rely on the
crash
ThinkPad.
in about yeah, in about 2 seconds.
I mean, I can show you my screen. It's not like you're seeing anything you shouldn't at this point. There's also a lot of characters on here.
That's probably why it's taking so long for him to load.
Yeah.
Oh, stream paused.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay. Do you want me to shut mine down? You can...
Yeah, I'll just share mine.
I mean, like Kyle's camera's frozen now because it's bogging down his CPU right now.
All right, I'll share mine.
Oh no, Kyle, you're frozen.
Oh.
You're back.
A little delayed. Oh, now Sean's
Yeah.
disappeared. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Hey. And now mine's loaded.
Oh, that's great. And well, yeah, because you weren't sharing it.
Yeah. Hey everybody, if you want to send us some money through PayPal and we can get me a new
You can buy
computer,
Kyle and
you don't have to worry about stuff like this.
All right.
Oh, this is the one you drew. Nice.
Yes, sir. So you guys are down
You-
here at the front doors. This is Rocco. Let's zoom in so that Sean can see Rocco.
Oh boy.
He's
Yeah.
handsome.
That's a water buffalo. Yeah, that's a water
No
buffalo.
kidding. Damn.
Who's the rooster man beside us?
Oh, it's a woman, first of all.
Yeah, in the
Sir.
booth.
Johnny
Yes.
Cox.
So when you first enter,
Do we?
you're greeted with the sounds of music as three of Lady Perfection's girls, or kittens, as she likes to call them, have taken the stage and are in the middle of a sultry performance. A light, sweet-smelling smoke wafts through the entirety of the club, mixing with the smells of expensive perfumes and colognes. It's still pretty early in the day, so it's not overly busy. So, directly to your right, you see a 15-foot-long counter with the sign that says "Coat and Weapon Check."
Cool.
Behind the counter is a tall, gorgeous Aarakocra woman with brilliant pink plumage. She smiles at the pair of you and says, "Welcome to Lady Perfection's palace. Please check your coats and weapons." As you approach, the woman, known as
All right.
Ariel, smiles in recognition. "Oh, Siggy, welcome back, love. Will you be gracing us with your performance today?"
Well, I mean, only if the lady permits me, but I'm always happy to perform, especially here. How's your night going?
"Oh, not too bad. I mean, it is still pretty early in the day."
It is. What time is it?
This would probably be like mid-morning. It's early.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, cool.
She turns and looks you up and down, Archie. "And who is your friend?"
Oh, Ariel, this would be my longtime brother, Archie O'Heron.
Brother. I don't see the. I guess I
Believe it
can
or
see
not.
the resemblance.
I'll reach out and shake her hand and say, "Pleasure to meet you, love."
She winks at you. Can I take your coats?
Oh, you could take a lot more than that, but sure, here. Let's start with this.
As I take it off, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on mine just in case it smells.
Could you hit me with a little bit of that too, there, brother? I appreciate it.
Quick couple prestidigis to clean it up before we hand it over.
I hate
We
to
like to
do
keep-
this to you, but I gotta take your weapons too.
Oh, right, all of my weapons.
Archie starts pulling out various weird-looking daggers
out
and
of every
shivs
fucking
and
pocket he can.
just not like real weapons, just like makeshift weapons.
Just crowbar, fucking lead pipe that he found in the fucking alleyway.
I would just when you think he's done, he's like, oh wait, 1 second. And he reaches down into his boot and pulls out like tiny little knife, little pocket knife. Boot knife.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Siggy puts out one pocket knife and a long-handled hatchet that has one guitar string from the blade up to the top.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have. A small axe and an even smaller knife.
Well, enjoy yourselves.
I always do.
To the left of the door, you see a very long, sturdy bar top with a female dragonborn standing behind it, slinging drinks with expert efficiency. She serves one of the humans at the bar and looks up to you. Siggy dear, we've missed seeing your face around here. You looking for the boss lady?
Yes, it's always nice for my eyes to see something like her. Is she around? I know it's a bit early.
Yeah, just a minute. So she goes to the door behind the bar. She knocks and pokes her head in. And she says she'll be out in a couple of minutes. Why don't you boys grab a seat? I'll send some drinks over. Anything in particular that tickles your fancy today?
Oh, it's still pretty early. Do you have any mimosas?
Of course.
Um, haven't had a mimosa in ages.
You would know this dragonborn woman as
Breakfast
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Yes.
Such a beautiful D&D name.
Listen, I had a fat tail gecko and her name was Gwendolyn, so fuck off.
I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's a great name.
Gwendolyn. Called her Gwen for short.
What metal is she?
She's like a
Or
brass dragon.
chromatic? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get those sent over to you. You say whatever you like. Oh, and hey, Siggy. Just wanted to say thank you. I heard you helped Rocco with that beautiful poem he wrote for our anniversary. Such a sweet man. But sometimes he has a hard time expressing himself in words. He's more of a man of action, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean, but I was only a translator. He told me his feelings and I verbalized them. I barely did anything. He's
I
a word
appreciate it.
on his own.
All right, where would you guys like to
We'll
sit?
be over here.
So you've got lots of places to choose from.
Yeah.
There are many of tables in the center. In these back corners, there are booths. And behind them, each corner has 2 small hookah lounges. You
Oh,
can just hang out in.
hookah lounges.
Oh, and there's also
Oh,
these
that's
booths
neat.
on the side with sofas and tables.
Some more.
Hmm.
Well,
Our very own hookah lounge.
yeah,
dude.
it does sound pretty good. Well, I want to be up in the action there. I also want to be able to see the bar when she comes out. So
Yeah,
let's
sit front
let's
row.
go hookah lounge behind Wyatt Earp there.
White Earp, this guy here. There's also
Yeah,
these two that are empty as well on the other
yeah.
side, and a
But
booth.
then I couldn't see. Oh, I can still see the bar. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, let's go. Stage left.
And you said there's already music playing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
there's
performance
Just
going
three
on.
people on stage putting on a show. Cool.
Yep.
I don't perform this early with this few people in here.
Siggy needs a crowd.
I need a crowd.
Yes.
A lubricated crowd.
Yes, liquid lubricated.
You take your seats. A few moments later, a young tiefling woman shows up with your drinks. She gives you a shy
Oh.
smile and hurries off. Make
Hello,
a
oh, all right.
perception check.
Both of us?
Yep.
18.
9.
Okay. Siggy, you're busy watching this performance, so you kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Archie,
That's fair.
as she turns to walk away, you notice bruising on her arm.
I'll point it out to Siggy.
She just goes about serving drinks.
Mm.
You enjoy the performance, and eventually you're approached by an older tabaxi woman with pale fur, lightly tinted pink. She wears a beautiful low-cut dress made from what looks like very expensive silk. Siggy, love, is it wonderful to see you again? Been far too long since that tight little ass of yours has graced us with its presence. She looks over to Archie. Please.
It's tight.
Introduce me to your
Yes.
devilishly handsome friend.
Milady, this like you said, devilishly handsome fellow right here is my twin brother, Archie O'Heron. Believe it or not.
Archie will stand, grab her hand, and say, "Charmed. Nice to meet you."
Must be your brother.
Just a little.
Interesting. I didn't know you had a brother, Siggy. I've been with brothers before, not quite as attractive as the two of you.
Well.
And you see her mind wanders for a second.
Oh,
Oh shit.
memories.
From cats. What the fuck? Oh no.
That's a good one, Kyle.
So
Topical.
So, Siggy, how have you been? What brings you back to Waterdeep? Can't be here just to see little old me.
I mean, as soon as I stepped foot off of the water, you were the first thing I thought of. And then I saw him and I was like, oh shit, he's got to meet you.
Charmer as always.
I try. How have you been? How's business?
Business is great.
As usual.
Always.
The finest establishment I've stepped foot in, for sure.
And Archie, what line of work are you in?
The line of work of acquisition, if you will. He gives her a wink.
She looks like the wheels are turning in her head for a minute.
I've seen that look before.
If you boys have some spare time, I do have an issue I could use your help with, potentially. But let's discuss that in my office. That's okay.
take it a bit more private.
Works.
I'll let you finish your drinks first.
Right?
Yeah, your mimosas.
So considerate.
Our mimosas and our hookahs.
Take
I mean,
a
you
couple
could always
drags.
bring them with you too, I suppose.
Breakfast
But
champions.
yeah, breakfast champions.
We are champions.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would follow. I'd probably finish it before and then be able to put
It's
it
almost
on the bar.
like while you're standing up, like putting it back,
Yeah.
while quickly finishing it, and then we'll follow her.
Yeah.
All right. So
As I set my glass down, I will also put 2 gold on the bar beside our empty glasses.
okay.
Uh,
So she leads you back behind the bar to her private office and gestures for the two of you to take a seat. So as I mentioned, there's been a recent situation that has left me with a bad taste in my mouth. You see, we have a regular that comes in. He's a real pompous asshole. One of those real self-righteous, holier-than-thou dickheads. But his money's good, so we ignore him as much as we can. A couple of days ago, he comes in and wants to spend some time with one of my kittens. We give him a room key, and I send one of my best girls up.
The tiefling.
Doesn't take long before we start hearing yelling and screams coming from the room. Not the good kind either. I hurry up the stairs to see what's going on, and Rocco's already there kicking the door in. Seems this customer didn't approve of the girl we sent up for him and took it upon himself to begin beating on her. Rocco escorted him out and I tended to her. Luckily, she wasn't too badly hurt. Gave her mostly some bruises and a terrible fright. The audacity to think it was okay to lay a hand on one of my girls? I think that deserves a little retaliation, don't you?
I agree wholeheartedly.
couldn't agree more. What was it? That beautiful tiefling down there.
Passion? Yes, unfortunately. That's why she's serving
Passion?
drinks today.
Yes, she brought us our drink. Seemed a bit timid.
She's still a little shaken up.
Understandable.
So anyway, this arrogant piece of shit likes to walk around like he owns every place he walks into, even though I have it on good authority that he came from nothing. He likes to brag about a fancy cane some aristocrat gave him that he has on display in his house. He looks you directly in the eye.
Archie's
I
ears
want
perk
that
up.
cane, Siggy.
I don't know which way you are on my camera, but I was shooting you a glance.
Yeah. His eyebrow raises, his pierced
Mhm.
eyebrow raises slightly.
Pretty cane.
Go on.
I want that cane, Siggy. You get that for me, you can have whatever you want. As you
Siggy's
know,
ears perk up.
I have connections. A lot
Ears.
of very powerful people come through here. Many who would hate for the public to know what they do behind these walls. I keep their secrets. They owe me favors. So, what do you say, boys? Will you help an old dame out?
I would do absolutely anything for you. You know that. And you happen to be talking to one of the most successful procurers of items that I've ever met.
He bows
We
slightly.
would love to help you.
Looks like
And-
Lady Fortune is smiling on me today. So here's my plan. I'll send a messenger with a letter to this man, apologize and beg forgiveness for my misjudgment. Rolls her eyes. I'll invite him back here tonight to make up for my mistake. While he's here, the two of you can sneak into his home and retrieve the cane. I've already had a young man in his employ lift a spare key from his page.
Nice.
She pulls a brass key from her desk drawer and slides it across the desk to you.
I like the way you operate.
I like the way you look.
I like the way the both of you look. She pauses
Blush.
for a second, and then she goes back.
Oh, we are a dangerous bunch, aren't we?
You don't know the half of it.
I've got a pretty good imagination.
I
So
bet
does
you
she.
do. So we're getting off topic here. Duke Justice.
It'll happen again.
Oh, Duke Justice.
Duke Justice, as he
Duke
likes to refer
Justice.
to himself, has a large home on the eastern edge of the Sea Ward. If you head to the market square there, it's the biggest building there. Hard to miss. So, sneak in, retrieve the cane, and get out. If you should happen to find any other items of use to you that you wish to procure, well, that's none of my business now, is it?
Yeah, I would just giggle.
So, do we have a deal?
Archie has a smirk on his face.
Yeah.
I look over at Siggy
out
and
across the table.
yeah, nod for sure.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Well, now that we've gotten the business out of the way, what do you boys say to a little pleasure? Gwendolyn will see to it that you get whatever you need. On the house, of course. I'm sure you're weary from your journey, and we have a lovely spa room upstairs that you're welcome to use if you wish. We also have a
Okay,
couple of free rooms available for your use while you are in town, should you wish. Just see Gwendolyn for the keys. And whether you choose to sleep alone or in the company of one of my kittens is entirely up to you. However, should you wish to spend the evening with a woman of a little more experience, you know there's always room in my bed. Enjoy the rest of your day, gentlemen.
Purr.
She winks at you and sends you on your way.
Nice.
Well,
She's quite interesting, brother.
The old
he's
cougar.
1 in a million.
You got that right.
Well,
She's fine.
I mean, she did have a point. I am so weary and sore from the ocean out there. Oh, jeez. I could use some pampering.
You know, I wouldn't say no to some pampering as well.
You know, just to limber up before tonight.
Of course.
Don't want to be
No harm.
rusty or
No harm in a little bit of pleasure. I mean, we're already here.
exactly.
Let's
Hurry
get
up.
you up to the second floor then.
Hurry up.
All right.
I love that Chrysanthus spent like however long on just pretty much drawing up like a whorehouse.
I did because
A
I was
beautiful
trying.
whorehouse.
It's gorgeous, thank you very much, and it's very upscale.
It's great. Of course it is. I like the theme, the pink theme. The
Yeah.
carpet.
So yeah, I was looking at maps for like taverns and stuff, and none of them were suitable. So
No.
I made my own.
No.
Oh
Good.
boy. Oh boy.
Alright.
Who are these vixens?
These are the kittens.
Meow.
Oh, color-coded beds too. Sweet.
Well, I don't want to make them all the same.
No, I love it.
All right. Yeah, these are the kittens. You would know them by name, Siggy. You've spent enough time
Oh, of
here.
course. Of course I would.
All right. So
my pen is ready.
this lovely elf woman here on the end is Sedona.
Sedona.
The beautiful satyr lady next to her is Chantilly.
What's a satyr?
A fawn.
hoot. A fawn. A deer lady.
Dear lady.
Goat.
Oh, okay.
Goat
cool.
lady.
Yeah. Sorry, what was her name? Sorry.
Chantilly. Chantilly.
And today,
Um,
exotic.
the tiefling in the center you would
Hmm.
recognize as the young woman who brought you your drinks. This would be Passion.
Passion.
Beside Passion is a lovely drow woman named Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
Delilah's a drow.
On the
Boy.
end there is a busty dwarf named Marlena.
Oh no.
Marlena.
That's
Mama.
do you remember the scar on Ren's ass?
Yeah.
Marlena.
It was Marlena? Was it really?
No.
Because that would be funny.
It was something. No, it was Margaret.
It was something like that.
It was Margaret. Yeah.
Off topic.
I feel like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour now.
Yeah. I was thinking that, or I was also thinking of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle with Neil Patrick Harris when he brings them to Horrors Are on Me tonight, boys.
So good. All right.
Uh-huh. Well, be my guest. Archie, you are the newcomer.
Gwendolyn has given you keys for these 2 rooms here.
Ah.
And the spa is over here.
Uh-huh.
And then you would know that there are 2 common rooms as well in the corners. And then the big room in the bottom left is Lady Perfection's room.
Yes. The sweet.
Archie will step forward and say, "You are all quite beautiful, and I'm sure I'd have fun with either of yous. But you, miss," and he'll walk over to, I think you said the tiefling Passion?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Passion,
And he's like, "How about you and I get to know each other a little bit?" And he'll take her hand gently. Yes.
Okay, she smiles shyly at you, but she takes your hand. Which room
Have
are
fun,
you
everyone.
taking, sir?
And I will start to. I'm gonna walk her over to the spa
Excellent.
part.
So there are smaller
Hot
tubs
tubs.
in either corner here, but then there's a larger one as well in the center.
The larger one.
Perfect. We're gonna place you guys in there for now.
Yeah.
Siggy, what are you doing?
Well, I guess that leaves all of us.
The other 4, yeah.
No. Oh, I'm.
He stands in between 2 and just goes like this.
It's all these fucking books. Yeah, well, this is a tough choice. How strong does Marlena look?
Busty dwarf. Busty dwarf.
She looks strong.
She does. I don't know if you can see this.
She buff and busty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're popping out there.
I literally went through
Yes,
so many
just-
dwarf fucking NPCs.
You gotta
Just to find a
the
suitable one.
Marlena.
Do you guys know how long
yeah,
it took me to pick out NPCs that like
I can
yeah,
imagine.
that looks like it would work.
We appreciate the dedication.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just walking over. I'm looking for a real deep tissue. No offense, but strong, smaller hands are going to be able to work out those knots. And I'll look at Marlena. You look as strong as you are beautiful.
Yeah, I could probably
Would you
throw
mind?
you around a little.
Working. All right.
And where are you heading,
Good
sir?
answer. Well,
I mean, you could share a smaller tub if you wanted to. They're big enough.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'm pretty small, and she's a dwarf. And yeah, well,
Those tatas might
pop
take up quite a bit of room.
pop into one of those hot tubs.
Loosen up
A li-
first.
The south hot tub.
The south. A little water
Yeah.
displacement.
Is that a
when she gets in
massage
there.
table thing too?
Like a bench. It's got some towels
Hello.
on it and stuff. You do
She
notice.
she gets in, and the water fills up, but then she like sits down where her boobs go in, and then the water like overflows.
This is why I love the O'Heron brothers. Oh man. So Siggy, when you walk into the spa, you notice it has a couple of vanities in that main room. Each one well stocked with toiletries and cosmetics, and a large mirror sits above each of them that is adorned with the depiction of a beautiful woman wreathed in fiery red hair.
Oh, I know you. I I just give the depiction a wink and a nod.
What? A fiery red hair?
Yep.
Oh, is that the goddess of? Is that is that Diem?
No, it's
She-
Diem's boss.
The goddess of love or pleasure or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Passion and beauty.
Yeah. I know. I listened to your listened to your episode.
My
Fucking
dreams.
At least somebody
Your
did.
dreams.
Yeah. There's people out there,
Yeah.
just not in this group of D&D players.
It's okay. It's their loss. That was a good episode. It had
Yeah.
a lot of information in it.
Uh-huh.
Sure did. Pertinent information.
Oh, both of them.
Yep. All right.
Disrobe.
Of course. How do you guys spend your afternoon?
Well, I actually would get a massage probably to begin.
Archie would actually like to see if Passion would enjoy a massage herself.
Ah,
Change it up a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, she's into it.
about the Duke.
No, I have no interest in asking her about that.
Okay.
No, I'm more or less trying to show her gentle hands, and that she can be appreciated herself.
Oh.
So nice.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
take you away from all of this.
Archie's a giver.
Pretty woman.
Yeah, he's got a pretty woman.
Walking down. Pretty tiefling. And I'd like to meet.
Oh my god. That's what C reforms later.
Yeah. No, I got one lined up.
Nice. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do this afternoon that you actually would like to play out?
Oh, well, I mean, after the fading to black and the good screams, not bad screams.
Yeah, performance checks all around.
A little bit of
Don't
Barry
mind if I
Manilow
do.
playing in the
and,
background.
and constitution checks too. If you
Yeah,
mind.
I would have mage hand my my fiddle to play music.
Nice to play. Nice. So what do you want? Sorry, first.
Performance?
and con save.
Oh, con save.
Okay.
Oh boy. We'll
Been a
use the
while,
orange for the
Siggy.
con save.
First, okay, performance.
Oh,
13.
okay.
Lucky number 13 for performance.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. My performance is a plus
That's a-
6.
That's a 24 on Passion's part.
For her performance.
Yeah. What did you get, Siggy?
I also got a 24 on performance, and I got a natural 20 on the con save. With the orange dice, used it against you.
Well, here goes my con save using it against her. Hopefully it works this time. 14 plus 0.
Oh, yeah, well, my con save's
That's not terrible.
so
No, I mean
21 total for my
I
con
mean,
save.
she is a professional.
yeah, she
I-
is a professional, that's for sure.
Instead of rolling performance, Marlena rolled strength.
Yeah. Damn right she did.
25.
yeah.
Oh. Not okay. A couple bruises. Happy bruises.
Heyo.
The good kind.
Yeah.
Red cheeks.
Walked in stiff, walked out stiff.
Somebody's
All right.
got a red little bum.
Yeah, I got to remember Marlena.
You both
next
do.
Yeah, we did.
See, I told you he's my brother. Bum smash now. I don't have a tail, but
Comes in handy
or
in the right
do
time.
I?
Okay,
Whip
weird.
tail.
No, we're not.
Oh, man.
All right, rest of the afternoon.
Yep.
We can go over strategy of our pending.
I wouldn't mind
tell stories.
taking a stroll just up near where we're headed. Just kind of get a lay of the land. Not too close. Don't want to be seen in the area too much, but it would be good to kind of get a look at what we're heading into.
Take a look at the market.
Yeah. Is that where it was? It was
There's a
Eastern Market?
Market Square on the eastern edge of the Sea Ward.
Sea Ward. Eastern
I should have put in a map
Yeah.
of Waterdeep for you.
Ward. Big house. Off market.
It's not far.
Okay.
You said he's not exactly. You said he's kind of a flashy guy too, right? So maybe his place might be easy to spot.
Oh, it's a big house it's the biggest house in the area.
Okay.
So if you would like to do that,
Yeah.
go to the market.
Just check out the how many windows it's got and escape routes and
Note the shadows. At least Archie will.
I mean I haven't done too many B&Es, but
Well, brother, if
I haven't done 0.
if you follow my lead, I'll make sure that this will be a quick one. In and out.
I mean, you get a key. That's a pretty good start.
I have full trust in you. We're ahead of the game.
We are
So
prepared.
this is the market
Okay.
square.
Mhm.
You see there are a whole bunch of food carts and stuff. These are all like small shops and townhomes. And then this one big fucking house right across from 2 guards standing out front on the steps.
2 guards.
Oh
All right.
shit! This house is the same size as the market.
At least
Make a
a bit.
perception check.
That's a big fucking house.
that's a big fucking house. Perception. I think I said it was 4. Right? Yeah.
18.
15.
Okay, and I'll also have you make stealth checks if you're trying to be inconspicuous.
Sure. Can Siggy have advantage with me assisting him?
Sure.
Maybe a bit of a stretch, but I did tell him to follow my lead. 21 for me.
I think my stealth's okay. It is. +4. 17.
No, yeah, that's not bad.
Walking past the market and doing a quick glance, you do notice those two guards at the front of the house. Also notice there is a door at the back and another one up on this side.
Nice. Just strolling by. Little reconnaissance.
You rolled an 18 perception?
17.
17? As you guys walk by the house, you see a young man at this back door. And you can see he's like searching his pockets like he's looking for something.
The key. I don't want to affiliate myself with. I want to talk to him, but I don't want to talk to him. I just laugh at him.
Just chuckle to yourself.
We'll just keep walking. We're not really paying them any mind. Don't want to make it seem like we are.
What a beautiful house.
Yeah, that's
Don't see that too often.
Definitely the biggest house in the block.
Yeah. Wonder who lives there.
Who knows?
Some aristocrat, probably. Not anyone we'd want to hang around with, that's for sure.
Nope.
Should we?
What's the fence deal? Is that just a street, or am I seeing like?
It's just a street.
Okay. So there's no gates or anything, just doors.
Just doors.
There's
like
and the guy.
There's like a porch leading up to this back door here.
Okay. The guy who is looking for his key, what door was he trying to get in?
The one at the porch.
The one at the porch. Okay, so that's the door the key's for.
Likely.
Unless it's a master key for everything, but
could be.
It seems as though that might be the one we head for.
Well, I think it could be. Yeah, back doors are definitely a better idea for sure.
Yeah.
Should we wait to make sure he's at the bar before?
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing anything right now. We're just
all right.
Just taking a stroll. Looking around there. No, I don't know. How much do I know about doing something like this? I don't want to. I don't want Kyle this instead of Siggy. There's a lot of things Kyle wants to look out for, but
I mean, what's Siggy's intelligence?
I mean, better than Gruff's. 12.
I would fucking hope so. I mean, you've read a lot of books, or you've probably read some heist stories.
Oh yeah, they're good ones.
So roll a history check to see.
Okay.
You can also ask.
That.
You can
also
ask
have
your brother
an expert with you.
That's true.
We can talk through.
What should we be looking out for heading into a situation like this? I got 13 on my history.
That's not bad.
Nice.
So yeah, you've read enough like heist and heard enough tales to kind of have at least a grasp on what you should be doing and shouldn't be doing.
Okay. Well, I mean, you never want witnesses. Is there any homes behind where we might be passing by as we go into the backyard?
There is a pretty substantial garden back there.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So there's not a house directly against the back of the house. The doors at this end here, the set of double doors that almost look like they could be open to the public sometimes.
Oh. Sometimes? I don't know too much about Waterdeep.
Well, Archie does. Does
Yeah,
Archie
yeah.
know of any hosting parties or anything that happen here?
Archie spends a lot of time in Waterdeep. Like this is his kind of home turf right now.
Yeah, his home guild is in Waterdeep.
Okay.
So
Do you know what the Duke Justice does here, Archie?
You can roll. You want me
make
to
a
roll for
history
it?
check. History check, Archie.
History. Ooh, uh, 10.
You've heard the name. You know he's a pretty powerful noble, but up and coming. New money.
New
New
money.
money.
Um, there are lots of different rumors where this money came from, but nobody really knows for sure where this man is from.
Dirty money?
Dirty money? Perhaps.
You have heard
I don't even have
that he
guidance
is
yet.
quite religious.
Ah.
Okay. Oh. All right. I could probably gather that because that he is religious, that he would maybe host other religious acolytes.
If you want to make a
Maybe.
pass by that door and make a quick investigation,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can figure it out.
investigation's one of my my good things that I do, actually. Isn't it? No, it's not. I thought it was. I thought Archie. Oh, because at
What do
like
you
level 5 you get to choose a new. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind.
What are you looking for?
Looking for any information on
Looking for signage or
yeah, that's right. Something to read.
Symbology.
It's a natural 14 for plus 0, so 14.
okay. So you do notice that these doors, it's a double arched doorway inlaid with stained glass with a symbol that resembles a sun in the center. There is also a sign next to the door
Good morning,
that
Lord.
says public services and then
Oh.
dates listed, but not offered today.
Oh.
All right. This looks to be a
You-
place of business.
You pointed
Also,
out to Siggy.
I do. I'll like, I'll elbow him and.
Siggy, make a religion check
Oh.
with advantage.
Oh.
Hey, you know religious shit.
Yeah.
Hey there,
No,
angel boy.
I mean, I read a bunch of stories about religion and shit.
And shit.
Not bad. What's my religion though? Probably not
Not great.
2. Oh, it's +2. It's not bad.
Nothing.
That's a 15 total.
All right, 15's good. This symbol is familiar to you, but you haven't seen it in a very long time.
Morning Lord.
I've never seen a symbol of the Morning Lord yet.
I know.
No.
The symbol looks like a sun overlaid atop another sun.
Palor?
Nope.
The sun.
Is there two? Are we in a double star system?
Nope.
Like does
The
do we see two suns?
I don't think so.
The Allfather? There's no. 2 suns.
It's possible. There's lots of double star systems in the universe.
Should I know this?
You should. You fucking wrote it.
Oh, Ah. Okay. Well, I didn't know what the actual symbology of it was.
No, I fucking looked it up.
Yeah, I did not. Well, then he would know. Oh, no, he didn't really get to go there all that much, eh?
Who?
Hmm.
Archie?
Archie.
Archie, Archie, you can also make a religion check.
So
What's out advantage?
Or
one thing about
history. Yeah, or history.
It's the symbol of the church our Mumsy tried to burn down.
oh, okay.
So
Um,
you both would have
for
seen that symbol around your home when you were real little.
Yeah.
But it's not something you see often.
Batter.
back in Daggerford, is it?
Mhm.
All right. Sorry, would you say history or religion? You said
History or religion.
Okay.
The actual Siggy book out. My side Siggy.
That's pretty good. 19. Natural
Yeah,
19.
so yeah, as soon as you point that symbol out to Siggy, it starts to look familiar to you. It just you get flashes of it from your childhood. But you would have been real little.
A Minotaur?
That's what you wrote in your fucking backstory, man.
No, am I saying that right?
I think it's Ammoniter or something like that.
A Minotaur. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to speak out there.
I can read it.
Yeah.
Can't say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can read it in my head.
Phonetically, it's weird.
That's where
spelled weird.
Father Delaney was. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So I can remember that the people of that church didn't treat me very well when I was a kid.
Well, I mean, it was more our dad didn't treat you too well.
Well, no, I remember the story that you guys did where I wasn't allowed to go to church because of the way I looked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
And
More our father knew that you wouldn't be. So yeah, I mean, the church.
Yeah.
Yes, the church would not appreciate you being in there, and he knew that, so he didn't take you. The bastard.
Fucking bastard.
I spit towards the door.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold it back. Let's just keep strolling along.
Just dribbles on his chin.
and if the guards notice us at all, we'll just do like slight nods. Keep going.
There's a
Yeah,
bug.
you do see a couple of city guards going on patrol through the market.
Water guards.
Oh, like leaving their post?
Not the ones from the front. The ones in the front are
guards.
Private guards.
Yeah.
These are city guards.
All right.
City watch.
Yeah.
This guy holds processions in his house.
Yeah.
We can kind of gather, right? Okay.
Yeah, from the sign that you saw, you can assume that that's what that entrance is for.
Okay.
All right.
Well, is there anything else we should know about the house before we take off? Good shadowy spots?
Well, yes, for sure. Definitely keep an eye out for unmanned entrances. Possibly it'd be nice to know the guard changes, but that I'm not sure we could be privy to that information. But yeah, I'd say to definitely keep an eye for any unmanned doors, which I believe there was one, which on the map would be like the northeast corner of the building. I believe you said was an unmanned door?
Yeah, so the northeast one is that public entrance for services. The southeast was where that young man was trying to get into the house. And then you have 2 guards out front.
I thought the front double doors were the public entrance.
Well,
No,
this
the
entrance here.
northern doors. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a side entrance, which is the
Okay.
public entrance. This is like the front door of his house.
Oh, so wait, where did we see the signage for like his processions?
Over
that
here.
was
The north.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that we saw that at the double doors at the front.
they're still double doors, but they're at the back north.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought they were where the 2 guards were posted up. Okay. Noted.
What's this building blacked out to the south? Is that like
there?
a store?
Yeah,
Or
it's a storefront with like a home above it, like an apartment.
What kind of store?
You make me look.
I mean, if it's that unimportant, then I don't need to know.
Chris,
Yes.
how far, like that alleyway between the store and the house? How far is that gap?
Between the store and the house.
Yeah.
Here, 10 feet.
10 feet.
It's a
That's
jewelry
jumpable.
store.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm getting the itch.
And the north?
The north one. Go to a different layer of this map.
Sorry.
Fucking Kyle.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That one just looks like a home, like a townhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, so this whole row here is townhomes.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
And I believe this one in the corner here is a bakery.
Oh. Okay.
And this one here is stable.
Got it.
Sometimes a distraction is good when there is a heavily guarded house.
Right.
Keep that in mind. You and your magic tricks.
Yeah, I got a couple. Right, well, anything else you want to check out around here before?
No, I'm ready when you are, brother.
Is there anywhere else you would like to go before we jump forward to evening?
Yeah, I do. Is there anything you think we might need? Grappling hooks or I don't know. I'm not too experienced with this.
Well, I've got all the equipment that I need. Some thieves' tools and the shadows.
Right.
Can't say I've ever used a grappling hook, although that is definitely a good idea. Might have to add that to my list. It's a great idea, but let's maybe start with this key here that we've got. I have a feeling maybe it'll open other doors.
Right. If we do run into any guards, is there do you have anything to incapacitate them or I'm just trying to think of some of the stories I've read, like a smoke grenade or something.
Oh, you mean those like a smoke bomb?
Yeah. Or does your guild have a place you could purchase things that aid in
course,
breaking into places?
of course they do. Would I have to go to the guild themselves, or do I know of maybe a gilded shop?
You know of a shop that you can go to.
All right.
Using the right phrasing to give you
In
access
Thieves' Cant, for
to
sure.
specific items.
All right.
It's just something that could kind of give us
An advantage, for
a
sure.
way out if we need it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, of course, I know a place. Follow me.
All right.
Lead the
So,
way.
Archie leads you back towards the harbor ward of Waterdeep. This is more where shady business takes place. Archie knows this area very well. Archie, you take Siggy to a little shop called Maisie's. And behind the counter is a small gnomish woman named Maisie. That you have
Maisie,
met
love,
on...
how are you? How are you getting on?
Archie, nice to see you again. Remind
No,
me, do you owe me any money?
I highly doubt it, love. You know me, I always pay up.
I hope you're right.
This
The introductions between the two of us.
this is my brother. Did you know I had a brother? This is Siggy.
You have a brother.
Believe it or not.
Yeah. Believe it or not, yeah. Look at
I
him.
believe there's two of you.
Like, he's magnificent. Oh yes, whenever we're together, good things happen and bad things happen. That's for sure.
I believe the second part of that. What can I help you with
Listen,
today,
love.
Archie?
Oh, speaking of which, we might be up to a little bit of trouble, but nothing too concerning, if you know what I mean. And in Thieves' Cant, we'll describe the job that we are experiencing and stuff we might need. Smoke bombs, maybe grappling hooks.
Okay.
Maybe some caltrops, or
you know, it's always a good idea to have a
rope
grappling hook.
I have a couple of things that might be able to help you, but let me show you some of the special stuff that I just brought in. So
you know I love the special stuff.
She pulls out from under the counter.
Already.
She places 2 bananas on the counter.
Archie looks confused.
These are special. So, ordinary bananas, right?
Sure.
Looks like
Wrong.
it. Oh.
You can talk to each other through these bananas.
Walkie-talkies.
Ring, ring. Banana phone.
Banana phone. Oh, man.
Cellular.
Beauty.
But if you want them, you gotta get them soon. 5 days from now, these will be brown and useless.
Oh, limited time use.
All right.
Burners.
Burner phone's nice.
That's pretty cool.
The price tags on these ones, love?
150 gold.
Oh. Rotten bananas.
Remember I said I didn't owe you anything?
Now.
I understand. And I told you I didn't owe you anything at the time, but I might need to owe you something later.
You want me to put it on a tab for you?
You might as well open me tab up.
All right.
Mazzy, you know I'm good for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, come on, after the job we're doing, maybe I'll have something I could trade back to you to pay me debt.
Well, you bring me back something good from whatever job you're doing,
Mum's
and
the word.
we'll call it even.
I always I knew I've always loved you, Mazzy. You're a good lady.
And you're full of shit.
Don't tell anyone, all right?
Nah, of course not. I do have a couple of these smoke grenades.
Necessary, please.
20 gold apiece.
You know what?
I'll pay half.
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to pay the other half.
I mean, I can put these on your tab too.
Sure. I don't want to rack up the tab too much. You know, I don't.
All right.
Don't like to push it. I'm a careful man.
So you get 2 smoke grenades. You can find those in the inventory. You should be able to add it to your inventory.
Yeah.
Okay. And then remove 10 gold each.
And
Right?
anything
Or no, wait.
else?
Yeah.
20 each.
20
Oh,
each.
well, I gave you 10. That's all I have.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, I
she
gave
can
you
put
10
it
as well.
on your tab.
Very perfect. So one smoke bomb on the tab, the other smoke bomb's paid for.
Put this on Seabass's tab.
Seabass. He said he could pay for it.
Well, that fine gentleman over there is Seabass.
Okay, let's pee break.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. We'll take a break, and when we get back, we'll skip ahead to the evening. Be right back.
The good part.
Back after this PS.
And we're back.
Coonsword Tavern.
Coonsword Tavern, yeah. Lady Perfection's Pleasure Palace. I gotta make t-shirts with that now. I should have t-shirts made with the seductively with the tabaxi. Yeah.
The sign up front, basically. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah. I had way too much fun making that place. All right.
Love it.
So evening comes. You stop back in at the palace just to get your things, and Lady P lets you know that she did receive a message back that the Duke would be coming into the palace this evening. So his home, he should not be home.
Right. Well, I don't know about you, but I want to create a bit of an alibi, maybe do a bit of a performance, just so people know that I was here around the time. If that's all right.
The girls are just finishing up a performance, so we have time.
Perfect.
I hate when you.
Yes, I know.
Archie will laugh and
you can scold me later.
And I just might. Whenever you're ready, Siggy.
All right.
Can Archie grab a seat right up at center stage, right at the front?
Archie pulls his chair directly up to the stage.
And it makes a really loud screeching noise as he drags it across the floor.
Yeah.
How many people are here? We got a good crowd.
So it is evening, so after dinner time, it's got quite a few people in here.
Okay.
You know from experience, it only gets busier as the night goes on.
Yes.
To be more immersed, can you put it up on the feed
Oh
there?
yeah. Can we get
course.
back into the beautifully drawn palace of pleasure?
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
And
Alright. Let's
zoom in a
move,
little bit.
Let's move.
I guess.
Get rid of them. Yeah. They don't matter. It's a one-man show.
Let's move Chloe, Piper, and Candy from the stage. They all have names.
Yeah, Candy.
Of course they do.
Candy's the tiefling.
I wouldn't expect any less.
All right.
Is there a piano or anything up here?
Sure.
Okay, sweet.
You can
Sure.
say there's a piano.
Sure. Okay.
At every lounge there is a piano on a
Yeah.
stage. That's canon.
Of course.
Come on.
Of course. Okay. Yeah. I will take the stage. We'll sit down at the piano. Address the crowd. First off, my name is Siggi O'Heron. And how about a round of applause for the finest lady in the realm, Lady Perfection, and her wonderful dancers. I will pause for applause. I don't think I don't think I've ever seen a more welcoming and luxurious establishment. I think we all know they're not all this swanky. Which brings me to the story I'd like to tell you all. When I left home at the ripe age of 15, I thought I'd pop my head into a similar house of comfort, the Red Lantern Light in Daggerford. Pause for booing.
Boo.
They're like, fucking where?
They have no idea.
Now, the establishment was paled in comparison to this place, but I did see someone in there that changed my life. Her name was Patricia, or Delicia. And Delicia was quite a talented dancer, but she also removed all her clothing. For Patricia, or Delicia, was the best stripper in town. And with the lick of her lips, she started to strip to tremendous applause. She took off her drawers, and when the last piece of clothing fell to the floor, the town guard was banging on the door. Oh, the Red Lantern Light in the slums of Daggerford. Christopher.
That is my favorite
Applause.
one to date.
Applause.
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
That's up there for sure.
That was my favorite one. Oh,
I would play the rest of the song.
of course.
Yeah. Yes.
We can imagine it.
And the
crowd
and the
gets to their
girls
feet.
join in behind him and form
Yeah.
a line and do like
Eventually-
the like kick.
Classic burlesque show.
All- All 8 of the kittens are on the stage with you by the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Epic.
The crowd gets to their feet and gives you a standing ovation. Make a performance check.
Okay.
Advantage.
With,
Come on.
with
he does it-
advantage
he does it
because you
here all the
have all
time.
8 of the kittens there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kitten advantage. Performance. It's a +6. That is a 9 and a 19 for a total of 25.
Yeah, standing ovation
Oh, yeah.
for sure. People are throwing gold up onto the stage. Yeah.
I kind of I bow once and then stand out of the way to put more spotlight on the girls
Show the girls.
as they continue to dance.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Uh,
Have a drink before we go. Come on. We gotta
Absolutely.
celebrate.
as I'm leaving the stage, can I scan the crowd looking for a pompous, holier than thou follower of that deity I
I mean,
mentioned so long ago?
you have a
Yeah.
good vantage point.
Our
Make a perception check.
a Mornator.
Monitor. A monitor.
Natural 18
Yeah. For 22.
for 22.
So you do catch sight of Lady P leading a pompous looking asshole.
I imagine
Back.
he's a booth sitter.
No, she leads him back through this backstage door because you know that's where
Oh.
the stairs that go upstairs are.
Yes.
Um,
Second floor.
you don't catch a look at his face or anything.
No.
You just catch the tail end of her escorting him personally, so you can.
Mhm.
And as she walks
Assume it's a
by,
VIP type of
she
deal.
gives you a nod.
Oh, okay. Nice. Perfect. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So yeah, take a big bow and then try and push the attention back onto the beautiful kittens.
So the kittens continue dancing, and the crowd is fuller than when you started. So you can try to make a stealth roll to get out inconspicuously.
Swim through the crowd. Work our way out.
Yeah.
That nobody
Okay.
notices you leave.
Yeah, for sure.
16. What's my 7, right? So that's 23.
Yeah. Just gonna try. You know what? I'm. How well do I?
I mean, you could
Fuck.
also go out through the kitchen too if you really wanted to.
Yeah, well, that's
You-
what I was thinking. I'm not super good at stealthing, but I kind of want
There is a
to.
kitchen down here.
Yeah,
You got your banana phone?
I got my banana phone.
Very good.
Yeah,
In case we get separated.
I was thinking more walking through a door with one. Oh, you said all the kittens were on stage though. Yeah, shit.
You could,
Yeah.
on your way off the stage, could have led one off stage with you.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's kind of what I want to do is just make it seem like I am there, but now I am indisposed of. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yep.
Creating a further alibi.
That's fair.
You don't need an alibi when you're invisible.
Yeah, no, it's I don't have invisibility or anything, so.
Neither do I. It's just
Wait,
for some
which one
reason.
of the kittens do you take with you?
I would take Delilah the Drow.
Okay.
Oh,
She
goth
is a
chick.
memorable and as soon as we get out of sight, I would give her 5 gold and be like, take like a 20-minute break. Just don't be seen for 20 minutes.
I'll give you 30.
All right, perfect.
Nice.
That makes me seem better too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it sure does.
All right. So the two of you meet up in the alley outside of
I ring him on the nanner phone.
on the banana phone. Yeah.
The nanner phone.
I'm
Banana
coming out
phone.
the back window.
There is a back door backstage. Which
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Delilah shows you the way out.
You're an absolute diamond, Delilah. Enjoy your break. Ta-ta.
Great. So, heading back to the market. Here we go.
All right, I'll meet him around back, and I'll just say, all right, Siggy, I know you're not as sneaky as me,
No, I'm not.
but if you
I mean,
if
mm,
but if you listen closely,
Mhm.
go where I tell you to go. It'll make this real easy for us.
I like easy. Easy is good. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
You got back rooms for everything too on that. Jeez Louise.
What do you mean?
Well, there's like a back room behind the bar and.
Val, you don't know any of this.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Shut
so
up.
behind the bar,
I'm appreciating the map.
you can see. I'll go through it in detail with you later. But yeah,
I mean, that's
lady
lady's
Lady
office.
P's office is there, but there's also a storage room for booze. There's also a full kitchen.
Yeah. Well done, Chris. Well done.
See, I'm still looking at I'm just looking at the house that she just revealed. So that's what I thought you were talking about when I said you don't know. But of course you know her place.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking at the guy's house right now.
Pretty sure
Which I
Siggy's been
shouldn't
in
be
pretty
looking
much every room of the palace.
A little bit of his
Some point or
DNA in
another.
it everywhere.
Ew.
Siggy's
Other people's
all over
coats.
the place.
Other people's coats? Is that what you
man.
said?
Yeah. Some people bring in really nice furs, and extra comfort.
Siggy likes the furries.
It's not I've been everywhere, man. It's Siggy's as I came everywhere.
I came everywhere, man. I even came twice.
I'll come wherever I want.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
This is the end.
I love you guys. I picked the right adventure for you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, here we are.
Moving on.
Out in the streets.
Sneaky sneak.
Yes.
All right. Which door are you going in?
Can I just go through my inventory of costumes and throw on some less flashy, darker clothing as we go?
Of course.
Just to get in the
I
proper
myself
attire.
have a pitch black coat.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably all set up.
I feel like my coat could even be like a gilded cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like one that would come from the guild, possibly at this point, because me being such like a fresh.
I imagine your coat
Rogue?
actually can turn inside out pretty
Oh,
easily.
stealth mode.
Sweet.
So you can quite easily change your appearance.
I just have a really dark purple cloak.
Right,
Well,
Prince.
the back of the house is pretty dark.
Yeah. Good.
You know the Duke is not home. But on your walk, you did happen to notice 2 guards still outside the front.
What do you say to the public entrance and just try to work our way through?
Well, I mean, I think you have a key for the back porch.
It's guarded.
The back porch.
Care.
Remember
Back
where we
porch
saw
is here.
that guy searching for his key?
Yeah,
There's
that's
a
what I'm saying. It's
back
going to be
porch here.
guarded.
And then that's the public entrance here. And then the front door is
Are they? Okay, so sorry. So we've only seen 2 guards.
only
Out
seen
front.
2 outside.
At the front. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go around back. And that's just because I remember that door being guarded.
No, that was the young man trying to get into the house and realizing his key was gone.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was like a guard standing there being like.
No. That was the Duke's page.
Then yes, of course, that's definitely where we're going. Yes, okay. Sorry, I was expecting it to be manned. Okay. Absolutely.
Archie just wants to unlock something without a key.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. For once in my life,
Yeah.
I have a key for something. Let's use it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you're going in that back door by the porch.
So, yes, following Archie's lead.
All right. Make some stealth checks, please.
Mhm.
I mean, like with our like twin intuition and him following my instructions, he would probably have advantage with
No.
I don't need it.
wonderful.
I got a natural
instruction.
19. I got a natural
Yeah,
19,
nice.
which is
Oh, well,
actually not bad because
I got a natural 20 for this one.
Oh, oh,
27.
Yeah.
That's a 23 for me
Nice.
total.
Yeah, you guys are quiet. Archie, as you go to step on one of the steps, you notice it looks a little loose. So you nudge Siggy to skip that one. So that you
Nice.
don't make any noise.
Does a double step.
All right.
Avoid the
the door.
squeak.
Would you like to check
Pull out
the
my
door?
key.
Pull out your key, yeah. And then you pick
And then
the lock
pause for a
instead?
second. and then you pick lock. Okay,
Do it.
Kyle.
Do it.
Didn't we do this in
Yes, you
we
have
did this
definitely picked a
in
door
Cold,
that you had a
in
key
Cold
for.
Club,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me check the door
you,
first.
You guys actually did that in the death house. You had a key for the
That's
padlocked
right. Yeah.
kid's
So
room.
we
And
so
you
we've even
fucking
done it
picked
in
the
this
lock
campaign
instead.
too.
It's
Yeah.
a running thing, yeah.
It's whenever Sean is a fucking rogue, which is always.
One just won't pick it.
Okay.
I mean, if that's
Let me
what
check
you
the
really
door.
want to do.
Let me check the
Who
door.
wanted
Let me
to?
check the door first.
Investigation.
Okay.
I don't even.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
don't have guidance, which is crazy.
13? Kyle? Another 13?
Oh.
That's natural too, because
Mm.
I have a +0 to it.
Yeah. It appears to be locked. Doesn't appear to be trapped or anything.
Okay. No runes to scratch away. Okay, yeah, I unlocked the door.
Perfect. You unlock the door.
Kyle's best conundrum or puzzle for me to solve is
Doors.
Trying very hard to make sure that it doesn't squeak or anything.
yeah.
You open the door and you find yourself in a large office. Or like a meeting room of some kind. And yeah.
Quick scan of the walls for, like, we know we're here for a cane.
A cane, yeah.
Seems like something might be displayed, possibly.
Yes. So
Yes, we know it's
on top of this cabinet here, you do notice something displayed in a glass case with a lock on it. Does look like an ornate cane.
Oh.
Oh, what? Sorry.
It does look like an ornate cane. Can I have you guys make a perception check too while you're in here, please?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I listen for footsteps and stuff?
Oh yeah, no, good idea.
Yeesh. 11.
I got an 11 also, but +4, so 15.
Yeah, mine was 11 total.
Oh no.
Archie, you do hear footsteps coming from behind this door here. Somebody walking around in that room. But you both notice above that sofa a large framed portrait hanging on the wall. You could only assume is the Duke. Um, the face is vaguely familiar to you.
Oh,
It's at this time a memory flashes in each of your minds. You're about 5 or 6 years old. Archie, you're sitting at the kitchen table, playing with some toys while your mother is singing and cooking dinner. Your father comes bursting through the door, Siggy behind him trying to keep up with his little legs. Your father starts ranting and yelling, something about embarrassed by his own son at the church. Siggy trying to apologize but not really understanding what for. All you did was ask a question. Why couldn't Archie come to church with you? You
oh.
ask again, hoping for an answer that makes sense to you. An answer other than he doesn't belong. Your father's eyes go wide and fill with rage. He turns on Archie and backhands him. He falls to the floor. Archie, confused, as usual, not understanding what you've done to incur your father's anger, he looms over you, brandishing a walking stick in his hand, and he swings. Your mother intervenes. She steps between you and the monster she married, taking the beating he'd meant for you. Your twin rushes over to pick you up off the ground. Archie, and Siggy, you both cower in the corner, unable to do anything else in this moment. Your mother falls to the floor bleeding. Your father stops, breathing heavily. The house is eerily silent for a very long moment. Your mother gets to her feet, sees the two of you, and gives you a sad smile. She turns to face your father. Get the fuck out of this house. If you ever come back or lay a finger on my boys again, it will be the last thing you ever do. And that was the last time you ever saw this.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You thought this was just gonna be fun.
Oh no. Duke Justice be daddy. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, the symbology checks out then, yeah. Instant connection. Well, adding to the
Archie
old backstory
will
here.
turn and look at Siggy, eyes wide, and just point.
Yeah, no, Siggy's already staring furiously at the portrait.
I feel like our hearts are probably racing. I know mine would be.
Make insight checks, both of you.
Okay.
With advantage.
On each other?
Yeah, with
It's
advantage.
not bad. Why with advantage? Really?
I don't think my insight's as good. Oh no, my insight is just as good as myself. That's +4. That's a 16 total.
I rolled a 2 and a 6. So 8 total. Insight, yeah, 8
I
total.
mean, it's not a super high DC. The two of you being twins share a special bond. You instinctively know that you both remembered the same exact memory in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Last time we saw him, that would, yeah.
Investigate the box that it's in.
Sure.
You said it's locked, right?
It's locked. It is not trapped.
Okay. Then picking that bit.
I'm just still staring at the portrait. I'm gonna take out some paint and I'm gonna paint some big devil horns on the portrait.
Archie, do you tell Siggy about the footsteps in the next room?
Oh yeah, right. There's other people here.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't. Did he roll higher on the perception? I don't
No,
remember.
no,
You did.
you heard it. You heard it.
You
Yeah.
rolled
Oh,
15. You
okay.
rolled 11.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will motion to him, like, yes, footsteps, quiet,
Right.
and let's move. Archie's focused on getting this cane while Siggy's up there fucking painting devil horns on it, on the painting.
All right, performance check from you, Siggy. Archie,
Mhm.
give me sleight of hand.
All right, +3. Ooh, faux 20.
Attaboy.
18.
Yeah, you're able to open this case, no problem. And with an 18,
They just make
You-
him look ugly and fucking terrible.
you blend that paint in so well that it looks like it's been part of this painting.
And make his
whole time.
horns look like mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
No,
same
that's-
curl and
yeah.
shape.
I'm making him look like the devil he was afraid his son would be.
Awesome.
So, have the cane. What would you like to do?
Shit on his bed.
It's an option.
Archie pulls a lit Molotov cocktail out of his bed.
We can burn this motherfucker down, Pookie.
Come on, Pokey.
Well, no, I mean,
Lady P
She said-
said, whatever
she
else
said-
you find that you wish to
Yeah.
procure is not
well,
I was
yours.
gonna
and
say-
after seeing whose mansion this really is, yeah, I want to fucking ransack this place.
Excellent.
Okay, let's move. Oh, shit, there's 3
you know
doors.
there's
How many
footsteps.
doors are in here? Yeah, there's footsteps.
Yeah.
And
So
we
there's a
heard
door
noise.
here that leads
Yep.
to the foyer. There's one here
Okay.
leads to a dining room, and one here
And we heard the
leads to a
footsteps.
kitchen.
Okay, and we heard the footsteps in the dining room, correct?
Yes.
Let's go to the foyer.
Right. I'm gonna have you make stealth checks again.
Can I check the desk before we exit
Oh,
this
this
room?
is an office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's a
it's
good.
it's
That's a
more
good
of like a
point.
sitting room. I know it
Okay.
looks like a desk, but I think it's like a coffee
More
table.
of a coffee table?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a
Okay.
place where he
Yeah,
meets
no,
with-
there's no containers that might hold shit in here aside from the display case.
Well, there is a locked cabinet over here.
Mm-hmm.
That you can check out if you like.
Yeah, Archie is pretty much thinking about finding the offerings, like from his. If there's people that come here for like service,
Yeah.
This is I want to find, church shit. There's money somewhere.
Church shit. You said, yeah, so like easy enough to know that cabinet is locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, holler at your,
Archie,
holler at your boy.
do you mind?
Yeah, what
I
you
say
got
over
there?
the banana phone. I whisper over the banana phone 10 feet away.
What you got over there?
Gee, there's a locked cabinet right here
yeah.
behind you.
Cabinets are easy. Let me give her a shot.
All right.
Make me a sleight of hand, buddy.
Natural 19 plus 3.
Oh, yeah,
Nice,
you pop
nice.
this fucking
Wow.
cabinet open,
Rogue
no
shit.
problem. In this cabinet, you find a few silver chalices. You find a small box, like a snuff box. You find a fancy looking pipe.
Ooh.
You find a strange looking deck of cards that looks like it's missing a few.
Oh.
And a what looks like a black silk handkerchief.
Does it smell
Does it have
clean?
does it have different languages stitched into it?
Make an investigation check.
On the handkerchief, sure. Okay, it's 0. It's 12.
Yeah, you see small runes stitched into the edges.
Oh, whoa, what? I was kidding.
Okay.
I'm not.
Are you spying on our other campaign?
Are the runes of different languages per se?
I made that item up. It can't be.
No, this is
Okay.
not what you think it is.
Okay, cool. So it's like, if Sean gets 2 of those, that's bullshit.
Both tieflings.
Yeah.
Um,
Siggy immediately takes the cards, canonically.
Yeah.
And the snuff
Archie-
box.
Archie,
Yes.
you pull out the handkerchief and you open it up. Just looks like a handkerchief, but it's round, which seems odd.
Oh.
I'll
Wow.
tuck it in my breast pocket.
Okay.
And I will canonically hold up the deck of cards to Siggy and then hold up the snuff box to Siggy.
Oh, no, the snuff box not. I just want that.
Yeah, that's just
Well,
something
I-
I put in there for shits and giggles.
Yeah. But I will take it.
Do
Yes,
you take
for
the silver
sure. Thank you.
chalices too?
One each.
I mean, yeah,
Why
no,
not?
take everything we
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it all. Yeah. So
Perception on the door to the foyer, just to make sure there's no footsteps
make a perception check.
outside or guards. Guards.
Birds.
Natural 17.
Nice.
I got a natural 13, pal. So
Oh.
you can check that one off.
Ooh, 13s tonight.
Plus,
Oh, yeah, we're doing
yeah, well,
pretty good here.
it's your fucking die that you gave me. So that's a 17 for me. Modified.
Yeah, you guys press your ear to the door. You don't hear anything on the other side. All's pretty
Right.
quiet.
Is it
Open-
locked? Is
open
it
the door.
locked?
Yeah, I'll
It is not locked.
twist the handle.
Just give him a jiggle.
Give a little jiggle. As stealthily as possible, obviously. Opening the door slowly.
Make stealth checks again.
Lifting the door slightly as to make sure that the hinges don't squeak. You guys know that trick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Stealth of 16.
26.
Okay. Yeah, you move into what looks like a foyer. You see a staircase that starts on this end and wraps around leading upstairs. And then
Right.
across, you see another doorway.
And we know that doorway leads to where the public.
Public.
You can
entrance.
assume.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna motion to Siggy and point up.
Upstairs. Yeah.
All right. Head up the stairs.
Yes.
On the banana phone, yeah. I feel like somehow we like Jimmy rigged a way to hold it to our head the whole time. Like we have
Just strap
earpieces
it on.
in.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah.
tied it with a silk scarf.
Bananas
Banana
on the side
phone.
of our faces.
We look
Right.
ridiculous.
We don't.
So you come up the stairs, and you're in a hallway. On this table here, you see a couple of golden candelabras.
Oh.
You see a door here at the end of the hall, and another one on this.
Do those look expensive to you?
Candelabras. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm not too good at pricing things.
if they're not steel plated, yeah, if they're genuine gold, they'd be worth quite a fucking shiny penny. That's for sure.
I'm just trying to think of, you're gonna have to pay Maisie back before we actually see profit. So
Of course.
sure,
We're taking
let's
them
take
for all he's
we'll
worth.
take them. We'll take them. Yeah.
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 You just fucking take everything.
Yoink. We yoink
Yoink.
'em.
Yoink. All right.
One each.
For each. All right. Anything else? Which way would you like to go?
Yeah, it's like we don't know, so it's a 50-50 chance. Rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. Or do you want to
coin? I do have a coin.
Ooh, flip it.
All right. Heads we go north, tails we go south.
Perfect. Like fucking genius.
That's the tails. We're going south.
South it is.
Investigation on the door, please.
That should be you.
Both roll or advantage for one person?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll check low, you check high, which is me giving him help action on the investigation.
Help action. Nice. 8 and an 18.
Mm.
Okay. So, door doesn't appear to be locked. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Down low looks good.
Whoever lives here seems to be a pretty trusting person.
Yeah.
Or doesn't think anybody would be dumb enough.
From a certain point of view.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you head into the door.
Mm-hmm.
You open this door. You find yourself in a short hallway. There is a glass door to your right, leading to a balcony. To your left, another door. And at the end of the hall, another door.
Pull your coin out again.
Yeah, all right.
North we go.
I mean, we can see through that door. That's a balcony.
Yeah, that's easy.
There are two other doors.
So let's not go out there. All right. So heads again northeast and tails south.
Okay.
Oh, that's another tails.
Oh, nice.
All right.
I feel like we look at each other and we like both go like this, and then just one of us chooses.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, so you head into that room. You find yourself in the master suite.
Oh.
There is a fancy-looking religious text on the bedside table. A silver candle holder. You also see a chest here by the wall. There's a fireplace and a desk over in front of this window with a small wooden chest on top of it.
Oh, Jesus. Lots of chests in here. Well, silver candle holder. Yoink.
Yoink. Archie pulls out these tools.
Yeah, do you want to check out the chests?
There's a lot of chests here. Let's move.
Right. Investigation check.
Closest one.
I'm going to go to the religious text and pull out my paints again. Yeah. And every couple pages, just write either bigot or racist or just all the slurs I can think of, and monster. Just every couple pages. Yeah, every couple pages. While he's checking out the chests.
There's a 10. Oof. Investigation. Oh, my investigation is plus something. Hold on. No, it is not. It's a 10.
The most boring roll you can get. So this
Yep.
the bigger chest by the door that leads out to a balcony is locked.
Oh,
Does
that's a
not appear
balcony?
to be. Yes, this
Yeah,
is a
so
He's got his own balcony. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bathroom, to be honest with you.
bathroom
I
is
thought it was
here,
like
my
a
guy.
tiled bathroom. Yeah, got it. Got it. Ensuite. Yep, makes
Ensuite,
more
okay.
sense.
yeah.
Nobody
Ensuite
else
cheater.
in this fucking house gets to use a bathroom.
Yeah, seriously.
yeah, nobody.
You go piss in the garden.
You go to the market where there's a
Go
public
use the outhouse.
public bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The market's outside.
So this chest is locked. Does not appear to be
Okay.
trapped.
Okay. I will unlock it then.
All right.
Flight advance of 3. That's 3. 17.
Perfect. Yeah, you're able to open this chest. In the
Nice.
chest, you find a strange pouch.
Hmm?
Feels like there's some things in it. You find a cloak covered in weird patches.
Awesome.
And you also find a black cloak with runes on it.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not mine.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, a cloak with patches.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No, but it looks it looks
Magnificent.
just my
Look at this.
style.
Look at this other one that's got runes on it. I've never. Super fancy. Okay, let's focus.
Yeah, right.
As you bend over, Archie, that handkerchief falls out of your pocket and lands on the floor.
Oh, is it my portable?
Suddenly there is a 10-foot hole in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
There it
Fuck
is.
yeah. Siggy, look.
There's a hole in the ground. What just happened?
I know what this is. Put the loot in here. I can fold her back up and put it back in my pocket. And then Archie will throw the robes in. And that, like, his pouch too, like with the candelabras in it and the
Who has the cane, by the way?
Archie.
Oh, I unlocked it. Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna put it in the portal hole as well.
Do you put anything else back in that case?
Pardon?
Did you put anything else back in that case, or you just left it empty?
In the case? Oh, yeah, the case is empty. No, I didn't. Would
okay,
a rogue do that though? I
No.
didn't say I did, so no.
Indiana Jones, that shit. The
Yeah.
bag of sand.
No. In that situation, I would have probably shit in that case, and then locked it back up.
Yeah. That's fair.
This bed is looking awfully inviting.
Yeah.
For
No,
shit.
it's
You-
so is this like bearskin rug.
It is safe to assume that this is the Duke's private chambers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think the Duke's gonna get a dookie.
You know, I think so. The case would be empty. It's empty.
Okay. All right.
Right. Don't look at me. I'm pooping on his bed.
Nice.
Oh man, I love it.
Good idea.
So while Siggy is pooping, he points out that there is a desk and a small chest sitting on the desk.
I'm gonna poop up where the pillows are and then put the pillow back on top.
Yeah, you will.
Upper decker.
Yeah, the stinker
And
sneaker.
then,
Yeah.
no, you have to poop a little bit at the feet too.
Yes. Yeah, I pinch it off and put a little bit by the feet.
Impressive.
It's not my first time pooping in the bed.
Good God.
Siggy's calling card. He just shits in people's beds.
I heard of this other fantastical bard who liked to shit in beds.
Oh man. So sleight of hand to open that chest if you like, Archie, while your brother's taking a shit.
Yep.
Don't look at me.
That is an 11.
It's an 11.
Mhm.
You struggle with that one a little bit. You can't quite get the lock open. But when you pick it up, it's pretty heavy and it jingles quite a bit.
Just shove it in the hole.
Jingle.
That's what
Good
she
The whole
idea.
thing.
Yeah. And he will shove it in the hole with both hands. He'll spit on it first.
I cast grease. I don't have that.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
This is why the O'Heron brothers are my favorite.
Yeah.
They just fucking instigate each other.
We have entered the hole. It has entered the hole. What else do we got?
What else we got? Okay,
What else can we shove in the hole?
I mean, there's another candle holder there. You could take the fucking wolf skin rug if you like.
Yeah, fuck it.
Archie will look at Siggy and be like, hmm?
Yeah, no, I think it's already established that I enjoy furs. Yes,
That's
check
accurate.
Chuck it in there.
There's also a couple really nice silk pillows on the bench at the end of the bed.
Well, oh, at
Not
the bed.
on
okay,
the bed,
yeah,
on the bench.
sitting. Okay, yeah,
Not the shitty
yeah,
pillows.
fuck it.
No.
Let's take
Fuck
everything.
it. Take them too.
Bring this bastard out. We steal the
Alright.
pillows.
Cool.
But not
Yeah.
the shitty ones.
The nice silk pillows. I'm sure the girls at the palace would like them.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh,
maybe
totally.
air them out a little first.
Yeah.
They smell like shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's next, boys?
Another quick pee break before we.
Sure. Let's
Yeah, I
take a
can
quick
pee
pee
again.
break.
Sweet, okay.
Yep.
We'll be right
Hell
back
yeah.
after this quick piss. And we're back. So my little thieving twins. Where to next?
Well, I mean, should we check this door? Just watch yourself around the bed.
This
Um,
one on the
goodness,
side
what
there.
the fuck?
Yeah, pointing
Did
at
you
the
eat that? Smells of fucking putrid.
crab
Are
cakes.
you all right?
Been eating a lot of seafood for the last few weeks.
Siggy, I think you need to be eating some veggies, right?
I do. It's yes.
You need some vitamin
Scurvy's a big risk out there.
You open this door and you find yourself in a bathing room.
Oh.
There is
Speaking of which,
a cabinet full of toiletries and soaps and expensive perfumes and colognes.
yoink.
Yeah,
Oh, I
try to get
think
that
smell like
smell
it
out
all.
now, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Take all the things that could make his room smell fresher and
That's
steal them.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
Let's find his cleaning products and steal those too.
Yeah, everything.
His poor fucking maid.
Yeah.
She quits.
No, fuck that.
She's quitting
Just
that
steal the
day.
maid too.
You're coming with us.
Now we're into kidnapping.
All
In the
right.
hole.
Okay. What's in
Let's
the bathroom?
yes, just a bunch of toiletries.
Yeah.
And a bath.
Yoinked. And then
Yoink. Toiletries. Toilet paper.
well, we may as well check in here
Yeah,
before
so
we.
you check this other room. It's another bedroom.
Hmm.
Oh, was there a door from the ensuite leading to it? Oh no. Okay. Never mind.
No, from the hallway. Make a perception check.
Orange.
16.
Aw,
12 plus 4.
7.
Siggy's just too busy laughing to himself about what he just did.
Shit all over the place.
Archie, you notice that most of the stuff in this room is a little lower end. You do see like a small family portrait in a frame on the bedside table. You could assume this room probably belongs to the Duke's page, his personal assistant.
What's in the family photo? Can you describe what they look like to me?
Yeah, so
Yeah, does the guy look like the one who's missing the key?
It looks like the guy that was
Ah,
missing
nice.
the key. Yeah.
Sucker.
Yeah, it just looks like he's with parents, people who could be his parents.
Oh, so he's a dork. I was expecting to see like a wife and kids or something.
He was a very young man, so like late teens.
He's like a squire?
Yeah, kind of like a personal assistant.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, all this stuff in here is pretty low end. Like it's his own personal belonging.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
he just works for the guy.
Blame the guy for having a job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. We'll close the door. Be like, nah, don't shit in there, Siggy.
Yeah,
We'll leave that one alone.
I couldn't if I wanted to. I dropped everything I had. Yeah. I'm
right.
empty.
Where to next, boys?
Well,
there's the north door when we first got up here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Perception checks.
Work our way down from here. Yeah,
straight
definitely listening to the door before anything.
Yeah. Yes. But mine's only 11.
Switch back to the Siggy dice here.
Wait, you said investigation or perception?
Oh.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, then 15.
Perception, 20.
Okay.
Nice.
You don't hear anything on this side of the door. Siggy, you do hear like some muffled footsteps. They don't sound like they're directly through this door.
Right.
They're almost echoey.
Okay. There's someone nearby. Just be as quiet as possible opening.
For sure. For sure.
Okay, stealth checks, please.
Cast grease on the hinges.
I wish I had it.
Right?
19.
Oh, 17. You beat me, buddy.
You open this door as quietly as you can, and you find yourself in
50.
a viewing gallery. That looks down on what looks like a chapel.
A chapel, okay.
You also see where the footsteps are coming, and see a guard facing the chapel.
Tippy toes, brother.
He doesn't appear to know.
All right.
Not really much in here unless you want to steal some chairs.
No, but there's a door.
There is a door over here, yes.
And the other door on the right, can we see that?
This one here?
Yes.
Yeah, from where you are, you can see that it's got glass panes in it. It looks like it's outside. You can
similar
assume it's a
to the one we saw in the hallway.
Okay.
All right. Okay, well, with that, then yes, maybe let's make our way to the door on the left.
Yeah.
Right. Quietly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
You make your way into this small sitting room that overlooks an office. Here.
Overlooks an office. Okay.
Yeah.
So the office is on the first floor.
That's right.
Okay. Interesting.
So in the sitting room, you find some goblets, as well as 4 bottles of very expensive whiskeys, bourbons,
And we're looking down into this room.
You're in this section of the room. Here,
Yeah.
I'll zoom in so it's easier to see.
Please, thank you.
You're in
That's
this
much
section
better.
here, and then there's like a railing that looks down into the office on the
Into
first
there.
floor.
Okay. All right. And the booze and goblets is in the room we're in.
Yeah, so the booze is on this table here. There's
Nice.
some goblets on the table.
Yoink.
Yeah. We continued the yoinking.
Yes, the yoinking continues. Ew.
So much yoinking.
Non-stop
Oh
yoinking.
god, I just
Yoink
that's the
Fest.
title of this episode when you post
Yoink
it.
Fest
The yoinking
2025.
the yoinking continues.
The brothers of yoinking.
The Yoink
Oh my
Brothers.
god, guys.
The yoink
Oh,
brothers.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yoink those
Yoink.
O'Heron.
Yeah, in that
Taking a peek over the railing, is there anyone in that room?
make a perception check.
I mean, it looks like a lot of books, right?
Yes, which is I am finding very.
I only
also
rolled a
very
6.
enticing.
Modified too.
Perception.
6 total.
That's a total of 13.
Nice. Doesn't appear
a
to
5
be
there.
anybody in
Oh,
there.
5. Nice.
Doesn't appear to be anyone in there. Okay.
I don't notice that. So do you tell me?
Yeah, no, it looks clear down there.
So Archie, we'll hold the grappling hook out to you. Lower yourself down, brother.
I mean,
Wait, did we get a grappling hook? I don't even remember.
Sure, we'll say you asked Maisie for one because I
Okay.
think you did.
Yeah, Macy.
Yeah, we wanted. Yeah,
Yeah, you said
Oh,
smoke
no,
bombs, smoke
yeah,
bombs,
okay.
and a grappling hook.
Grappling hook's gotta be pretty
Yeah,
cheap. Yeah.
just put on your
All right.
tab.
Okay, sweet. I mean, yeah, no, if we got it, let's use it. Yeah, for sure.
Fucking right.
Always wanted to use a grappling hook.
Told you it would come in handy. All right.
Hook it and try and descend down the rope.
You can use athletics or acrobatics.
Oh boy. Oh Boise.
I will hold anchor at the top while
be
he's
using acrobatics.
Mine, like, actually. My acrobatics is good.
That's a faux 20.
Nice. Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
I saw it down like it's a pole.
So he moves his way around a pole.
He even like rotates around.
Yeah, exactly.
While he's going down. Yeah.
All right.
Flips his hair.
You find yourself in this office now.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh. That's a natural 13. Investigation?
Perception first.
Perception. So 17.
Okay.
Total.
You do hear footsteps coming from the other side of the door.
Right.
You see shelves of books. A lot of them look like religious texts. There are 2 large vases. Oops. Some papers, a pocket watch, a desk, another snuff box.
Oh.
And if you would also like to make an investigation now.
Yeah. That's a strong 16.
Archie, you want to make an
30.
investigation check?
Yep. 13. Natural. That's awesome. And modified. So yeah, straight 13.
Well, I think that's a record. 7, I think that's our...
That's gotta be, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Siggi, you're looking at this bookcase over here.
Mhm.
And one of those books looks really strange.
Oh,
Like it doesn't quite belong. Doesn't have a title.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and finger through it there real quick.
So you try to pick up the book. It doesn't
Oh,
come out.
oh,
It does
oh dear.
lean outward a little bit, and you hear a click.
Oh,
Suddenly,
shit.
this bookcase in the
Yeah.
center opens up to reveal a hidden room behind it.
You hear
Sweet.
with the banana phone. Yeah, where do you find it? What do you got?
You just it opened something.
I didn't come down yet. I'm still up
Oh,
here.
oh,
Oh, you're still up there.
just come on down.
You didn't ask me to roll an acrobatics or anything, so I'm assuming I'm still
roll
up here.
acrobatics or
Okay.
or strength, whatever, or acrobatics or athletics, whatever you prefer.
That's why you
I
didn't
will.
see anything.
Sorry, I'm fucking.
Well, yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Oh, acrobatics is not bad. 15 plus 5. Phone 20.
Nice.
Gentleman's 20.
Excellent. So you come down. You see that Siggy has found a secret entrance to a hidden room.
Archie
And
rubs his
I
hands
don't
together.
know how well you can see this, but if you look real close. Went too far. Too
Where'd
far.
you go? Jesus Christ.
Went too
There
far.
we go.
There are 2 large safes in this room.
Oh shit. Yes.
Okay.
Now that you point them out, yes.
Archie is instantly going to kneel down in front of one of them and looking it over because Archie has a fascination with safes because they are always the hardest to crack and he fucking knows that. So he's going to look it over real quick. See what model it is. Listen,
roll
do a couple
history
knocks.
check. Roll a history check to see if you know anything about this.
Okay, sure. Sure. 11.
This one you haven't had. You've heard of it. You haven't had any specific experience with.
Must be a new model. These might not be easy, Siggy.
Do you think you got it, or this might be where they keep the collections
So
from the
here's
church?
what we're gonna do. You're
Sure.
gonna make me for each one of these saves, a series of 3 sleight of hand checks.
Can I
If
can I
If
inspire him?
you match or exceed the DC, that will be like you getting 1 number in the combination card.
Gotcha.
Okay. You can inspire him if you like.
Okay.
Through your banana phone.
Through my banana phone. I'll just,
Bananagram, if you will. Stinging bananagram.
Okay, you want 3 separate?
Yes,
or
sir.
all at once? 3 separate. Okay. And adding my sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First roll is a natural 2. So that's 9.
Yeah, you missed that one. So you're gonna have
Okay.
to start again.
Shit. All right. This one's a tricky one, brother. Okay, that's a 3 plus 7, so 10.
What we do in life echoes in eternity, Archie. General Maximus Decimus Meridius said that.
Or was it Russell
Glad-
Crowe?
Gladiator.
Was it Russell Crowe? Is that a D8?
I mean, technically, yes.
What is it right now, Kyle? Level 2.
Fuck, probably only a D6
That
right now.
that first one you do hear a slight click, so you stop.
Oh.
So
Oh.
roll for your second number.
Okay.
The DC like gradually gets a little harder.
Of course, this is a natural 18 for 25.
Good.
Oh.
One more to go.
Okay.
Yeah, D6.
12 plus 7, 19.
You hear that last click and you breathe a sigh of relief. You pop that safe open. You
For some reason,
see-
it's compressed, so like air like slowly leaks
Oh, yeah,
out.
I don't even have my
Decompresses.
my spells yet, or my.
You didn't even choose your spells.
No. My extra bardic things. I don't have those yet.
He doesn't have Bard College yet.
No.
He doesn't have a College of Bard.
You don't even have your college yet. Okay.
Level 2.
All right.
So in this, you find 2 large sacks of gold. You also
big old
find
sack.
5 gold bars and a pouch containing 12 gems.
Fuck yeah.
12
Well,
gems. Shit.
more safe.
The old
we go.
dirty fucker's doing pretty well for himself.
Oh, and I still got me inspiration too.
Makes me hate him even more.
Even more, you see the amount of fucking gold we got here.
I mean, I'm not.
That's a natural 20 on the first one.
With a natural 20, you've got your stride and you're like, this guy's fucking dumb enough to use the same combination for both saves.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So you pop this baby open, no problem.
Oh, nice. Sick.
In this one,
This was
you
very
find
impressive, actually.
10 sacks of gold coins,
Oh,
10 bars of gold,
Holy fuck.
and 9 small pouches with gems.
Oh, this is the personal stash.
Each of them holds roughly 5 to 10 gems apiece, depending on
Oh.
size.
okay. So at least 50 gems.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maximum.
No, maximum is 90 gems.
90. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Or to hold it.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
Thank you for writing all this down, Kyle.
That's
I didn't write it down either.
that's a lot. That I don't know if Siggy has ever seen so much wealth.
You also see a ledger in
Archie has also this is the most he has ever seen as well.
Yeah, Archie.
Biggest
grab
this is our dad.
Yeah, this is insane.
This is
I'll
your
grab the-
dad using a church.
Yeah.
fund.
Well, yeah, no. I mean
Yeah.
that part isn't surprising to Siggy. Church is hoarding money that, you know.
but it's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
I noticed the ledger, and I'll grab it.
Okay.
What's on the front of it? What does it say?
A lot of it is donations from people who frequent the chapel.
Bookkeeping.
Also, a lot of it is money coming from. Make a history check.
Okay.
real quick.
I'll also like flip through it.
Yeah.
Being a rogue, I feel like a ledger is a common thing I would come across, especially dealing with people with laundering money. Ooh, natural 18. You said history? I think it's a 0. Yeah, so 18.
With an 18, a lot
Okay,
of these
still
names in this book you recognize as being very wealthy people.
Targets.
lot of them, some of them, known to be shady characters.
Okay. Diggy, this is like a list of all the aristocrats, all the shady ones. This is some
Donating to our.
damaging information.
Yeah.
With an
You-
18,
I
Archie, you
did
also
I
see,
freaking use it against him. Fuck yeah.
with an 18, Archie, you also see, next to some of these entries, no name, just a depiction of a red dragon.
Oh shit.
Like a red dragon symbol.
Hmm. Siggy has no idea about that. Yeah.
No,
No.
I
Archie
don't.
will,
I-
Archie will have heard of the Scarlet Dragon Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a syndicate. Okay, so it's an organized. Okay, gotcha. It's not just a person.
Nope.
Well,
Well, yeah. All right,
Closing up
guys.
the book, the ledger. Fucking yoink in the portal.
yoink.
Fucking
You
yoink.
fucking yoink.
Siggy, do you put that book back in place, or do you leave?
Yeah, no, if pushing it back in closes the things, then yeah, for sure.
It closes it back up. Right? How are you guys getting
Is
out?
there any other interesting books, or are they all mostly religious?
Mostly religious texts in here.
Siggy, I know you like books, but I don't think there's any in here you want to read.
No, it's
I mean, you can make
Yeah,
an
no.
investigation check to see if there's anything different.
I'm looking for her in particular.
Yep.
I don't know.
Her?
The likelihood of him having it's a natural 17.
Of having something from what? Like like a specific religious text?
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigation. That's a 19 total.
Most of these,
Or like a deities in general, like a yeah, I don't know.
yeah, you would find a book about, like, a general book about deities and their
Okay, yeah.
domains, but not really
Yeah, no,
anything other
if
than,
there's
like,
nothing specific, yeah, if there's nothing specific to her, then yeah, I wouldn't bother.
no, nothing specific.
A list of all the deities
No,
and
no, I
interesting
yeah,
information about each one.
I don't actually, I don't care about all of the other ones. I was just
You
if there was
do
one about her,
see
then
kind of tucked away in a corner, though. A book that
Mm?
looks much older.
Oh, old magic.
Kind of dirty.
Oh, dirty book.
Prestidigitation.
um, you pull it from the shelf and make a religion check. Or Arcana, whichever.
Oh. They are they're the same. No, they're the
That's
same.
him.
What dice do I use? No, keep
Siggy
going.
dice.
Siggy's doing good.
Yeah. Siggy's doing good.
That's another natural 17. I don't know if
Nice.
it's weighted, but the 17s have come up a few times now. That's another 19.
Man, the amount of natural 13s I've rolled on this die that Chris gave me for Christmas. It's been
Yeah.
unnatural.
13's a good number.
I like
in
it.
this
Yeah,
campaign.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This book you can
Yeah,
tell feels dark. You don't recognize the symbol on it. You don't
Oh.
recognize the language it's written in, but it
Oh.
gives off a very dark
Vibe.
almost evil
Oh. Uh,
Like an infernal vibe.
no.
Archie's tail twitches.
if I were to show it to Archie, would he recognize the language?
Archie, make that be a history check? Intelligence, just straight up intelligence.
Sure. Yeah. It's okay.
I only speak Celestial in common, so.
Okay. It's a natural 11
Doesn't look
with
familiar
no
to you.
modification.
Doesn't look
Okay.
familiar at all.
But it is very different than everything else.
Yeah, to
Archie
you guys,
just looks at
it
Siggy and goes
looks
with a thumbs up, like
it
okay.
looks like a lot
Cool.
of symbols to you. It doesn't like it's even hard to distinguish as a language in general.
Okay.
Sounds interesting regardless.
I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna put it in the portal hole. I'm gonna just keep it on my person.
Put in your pouch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put in your satchel. Your merce. Siggy definitely has a merce.
100% Siggy has a merce.
Fanny pack.
No, that's the wrong campaign.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
Duck has a fanny pack.
It's called a satchel, okay?
No, Duck
A
has a fanny
satchel.
pack.
Indiana Jones has no. I'm talking about the one Siggy
Oh,
has.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a satchel, yes.
It's a satchel.
Indiana Jones does have one.
It's called a messenger bag, all right?
It's a manly satchel. All right.
Indiana Jones had one.
Boys, how are you getting out? You start hearing footsteps.
Grappling hook, back up.
Make
Make me an athletics check to get yourself back up there.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at Siggy. Like, yeah, we're.
I don't know if I can climb a rope. Fuck.
Seriously? How about you go first? I'll give you a boost.
I'm very weak. But
I'll give you
You
an
go first.
advantage with Archie helping you.
Okay.
I'll give you a boost.
Athletics?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are fairly tall. You're like 6 foot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 17 minus 1 for 16.
That'll do it. Yeah, you just barely, but you get yourself up and over that railing. All right, Archie, make me an athletics check.
I'm gonna pull out my inspiration die just in case. This would not be good. All right. Okay, it's a 16. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have inspiration.
You're able to get yourself up and over the railing, and do you pull the rope back up or do you leave it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're not.
No, it's my fucking. This is my new grappling hook. I'm keeping this shit.
Perfect. So you guys are back up on the second floor.
All right, getting out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
I'm going to need a series of
quietly.
stealth checks.
Yeah.
So one going back into the gallery of the chapel.
Right. Oh yeah. We're gonna have
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
One
Into
coming down the
overlook.
stairs.
Yes.
First one's a 16.
22.
Okay. All right.
Okay. For the stairs, natural 18.
A natural 20.
Oh boy.
27.
Are we going back out same door, right?
Yes, follow me.
Following you.
Same route. Same ascend. Yeah. Same route. Same steps.
Okay.
Stepping over all the loose boards. Oh, that one is
coming into that living room. Another stealth check.
unnatural. Kyle, unnatural 13.
Unnatural. I'll tell you what I got. It was natural.
Use a 1.
It was a natural 1.
Yay!
No!
For a total of 5.
So as Archie opens this door into this sitting room, Siggy's foot gets caught in the threshold, and he fucking falls.
Explain.
You push Archie into one of these chairs, and you fall to the ground.
Oh shit.
You then hear this door start to open. I will give you a moment to decide what you are doing.
Shit.
Can you click which door?
This one here.
Okay.
Into the dining
So
room.
we're back in that room.
Yeah, and
All
you
right.
guys
We just
want
walked
to
through
get out
that
here.
door. Yeah, okay.
What can he do?
Siggy's on the floor in front of the door, and Archie, you just fell over this one chair here.
I'm going to grab Siggy and then pull him toward me, and we'll scoot under that table.
It's a coffee
We're
table.
hiding, essentially.
It's not big. It's not like a...
Oh, shit.
I thought you said it was like a conference table. Okay.
No, it's a coffee table.
Shit. Okay, bolt to the door and run. Yeah. I'll pick him up. I'll stand up, so obviously take my half movement. I'll pull him up and pull him toward the back door.
All right.
Speed is of the essence now.
The two of you.
I am tossing one of the smoke bombs.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah. Right, yeah, drop it right where we fell.
Yeah, kind of other end of the
table.
coffee table. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you guys just make it to the door. And are you being quiet about closing it, or are you just like...
Let's leave it open.
Okay.
Let's leave it open and go.
Out the door. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys bolt.
Ease it.
You all of a sudden hear... And what the fuck? As you start seeing smoke come out of this doorway, and you guys are just fucking gone out the door. Are you just running all the way to the palace? Or are you finding somewhere to lay low for a minute? Or
let's
lay low.
I mean, get out of backside of the garden, and then try and find an alleyway or something.
Okay.
Or if no, that's good. Alleyway, some crates.
Okay. You bolt just a block or two away, find yourself an alley, and you have
laughing as if we got away with that,
and just fucking. That was so fucking close. Oh man, that could have been real bad.
Oh. Fuck me, I could use a drink.
You guys just chill there for a good like half hour or so. Just fucking.
If we're there long enough, can I ritual cast Identify on the book?
Sure.
Yeah, that only takes 10 minutes, right?
Suss out some any arcane ness.
I mean, it is what you can glean from it is that it is dark magic for sure. It feels like a grimoire of some kind. to you.
Oh.
Very strange for head of a chapel
Yeah.
to have this kind of in his possession.
Okay. But there is some sort of dark magic associated with it?
Yeah, this is a from what you can get from it, it's tainted with dark magic. You can just fucking feel that coming off of it as soon as you ritual cast identify. You can't really glean what the purpose of the book is.
Yeah.
But just that it's dark magic.
A juju coming off of it.
Bad juju for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Is there anything else you want me to check out? This book is. I almost want to put it in the hole because I don't know if I want it that close to me.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah. Something very odd to find.
I mean,
amongst
these
his,
cloaks.
He's a bastard.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, he did have a bit of taste. So, what about these cloaks?
Yeah,
These fancy cloaks.
for sure. I'll use actual spell slots to get it done a little faster, and I'll identify both cloaks.
So one of them with the patches is your robe of useful items.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
The other,
It's very nice.
There's a little
Archie,
horse on it.
Yeah.
is a cloak of protection, sir.
I knew it. Yeah.
This one, it looks like
right.
it's got a bit of a buffer for not getting hit.
I legitimately went through your characters and found all your.
Yeah.
This is canon. This is how you got this shit.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I put in my backstory that we took it from a duke.
Yeah, that's
really?
where the idea for this heist came from, guys.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I honestly did.
Not knowing that the
came
duke
from
was our
a
father.
single sentence in Kyle's backstory.
That's
and
awesome.
a single note that I wrote from the Archie rescue mission.
Boom.
Created
Whole
this
one shot.
entire fucking one
Two
shot.
sentences kicked off a whole one shot.
So I was like, oh, that's cool, but how do I get them there? And then there's a note in my notes from the Archie rescue that said, Siggy has a sugar mama in Waterdeep.
Oh, hell yeah.
A tabaxi sugar mama. That's where that came
That's amazing. That kind of lines up with my idea of how I got the cloak of protection. It was a lifted item from a job, but fucking.
I assume most of Archie's stuff is lifted items.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
except his new grappling hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bought and paid for.
All right.
10 times over.
After a little bit, the adrenaline starts to wear off a little. And you boys make your way back to the palace.
I'm going to keep the dark purple cloak up with hood to not show my face walking back.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
Did you go in through the front door?
Or back door. The way you left.
Yeah, no, let's go in the back door. Just
mosey in like we were never gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So you give a little knock at the back door, and Delilah opens it for you. Lets you in.
Oh, hello, love. How are you getting on?
Come on in. Quickly, you're letting the cold air in.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
She lets you guys in, closes the door behind you. And yeah. What do you want to do?
How was your break?
Oh, it was wonderful.
That's good. I appreciate. I honestly appreciate it.
Oh, of course, Siggy, anything for you.
Mm. You
You
are
boys need
all
anything else?
much too kind. Uh, is is Lady Perfection busy at the moment? Do you know?
I believe she's out in the lounge, entertaining guests.
Okay.
Did say she would be looking for you.
Right. Yes. No. We'll catch her attention when the time's right.
Or
And again, so much appreciation for just everything.
Well, you're kind of helping us too, so. That bastard gets
This feel-
everything he deserves.
this feels good. This job, it feels good.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Did I tell you what she did?
What?
Enlighten us.
No.
When he showed up, she sent him up to a room. Told him she was going to send a girl up for him. And sent up some drinks. The drinks made him a little sleepy.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
He'll probably be waking up any time now.
Good to know.
Fucking Bill Cosby, that shit.
Rooflin, you keep saying that word.
Roofies.
They should call them
Fucking
Flories.
Roofies. We should call them Flories.
You boys, make your. What are you doing? You're
Um,
backstage
low.
currently.
Yeah. I'd say lay low backstage because knowing that we robbed old Papa, I wouldn't want him to catch a beat on us.
No, yeah. I am actually gonna, before I head out anywhere, I am going to pull out my disguise kit and just try and make myself look uh, like your average elf.
Okay.
Like, a well-off elf that looks nonchalantly suitable for an establishment like this.
Okay.
A high elf, because they're the ones that would be here.
Perfect.
For sure.
I don't know if I can what I could make you look like.
Archie is comfortable being as heavily cloaked as possible. He's so good at hiding that he can hide within his cloak. Even if it's just horns poking out, like tieflings are everywhere, man.
I mean, I could make you look like a fire genasi. I think that's doable. I could kind of add a little bit of hair, cover up
That
your
sounds
horns,
fun.
and just give you a little bit
Give me a
of
do up.
pizzazz.
Give me
Yeah.
a bit of a do.
Can I attempt to make Ozzy or Archie?
Oh wow, Kyle.
Right. This is the end of my bottle of wine. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can I attempt to make Archie look like a fire genasi?
Sure. Make me a performance check.
Okay.
With advantage,
Awesome.
you do
Oh.
have some skilled
hair's-
kittens who are good with
Oh, hey.
makeup.
That's an extra 6 there.
There's he does like a pompadour.
Yeah,
to cover the horns.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, make him look like like a well-off greaser.
Oh,
Yeah,
gross.
1950s.
That's a 22 total.
22. Oh yeah. Yeah. He in a crowd like this, he can blend in pretty easily.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And we just exit and mingle.
Yeah, wait,
I guess
wait out
go
the
to the
night.
bar. Go to the bar.
Okay. So you sit at the bar. Gwendolyn gets you some drinks. And
Which- I'll make it obvious. Try and make it obvious to Gwendolyn that it is me.
okay.
And we're disguised. We are intentionally hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, she gives you a little wink.
And and we tap our nose.
The old classic nose tap.
So she gets you each a drink while you sit at the bar. A few moments go by, and you see an older gentleman leaving through this backstage door in a huff through the club out the front door.
Not remembering what happened in the last couple hours. Okay.
What? Sorry? Perception?
Perception check.
Perception. Mine is a 7.
Mine is a natural 13.
Nice.
For
That's
17.
definitely a record.
Yeah, for 17 total.
Archie, you are just enjoying this drink. Siggy,
Let's just pint of ale.
this is a familiar face to you now.
Yeah. I do my absolute best not to glare
Or react in any way.
or react. Yeah. Finding it hard, but trying to keep my eyes noticeably on the stage and not following him. But I definitely watch every step he takes.
Rocco glances your way and kind of sees like a twitch as you look at this gentleman walking out, and you see him stick one foot out just enough to trip him out the door.
Nice. Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
And you overhear, "Wow, you gotta watch that step there. That one's a tricky one."
Did you see the sign?
Easy, buddy. You had a little too much to drink tonight.
So the guy, obviously pissed off when he's leaving, Rocco gives you a nod, and this place at this time of the night, packed.
Yeah.
Bumping.
Yeah. Yeah,
we'll feel a lot more comfortable knowing that he's gone. And maybe even celebrate a little?
Eventually, you catch Lady Perfection's eye. She's chatting up a table of nobles, and she excuses herself. She makes her way over to you.
She caught our eyes.
She does every time.
She makes a show of hugging both of you and kissing you both on each cheek.
Oh.
Says, "Gentlemen, it's so good to see you again. Please come with me, will you?" She leads you back into her office.
Perfect.
Ah, Lady Perfection. Glad to see you. Yes, of course I'll join you.
So happy to see you again.
Archie.
This is why I come up here. Lavadee-dabadoo.
Archie, can you make me a perception check, please?
19. 15 plus 4.
Excellent. As you get up off your bar stool, following Siggy and Lady Perfection behind the bar, you feel as though you're being watched. So you look up, you make a quick scan of the room. As your eyes reach this back hookah lounge, in the far corner, you lock eyes with a gorgeous woman, long, dark hair, pale skin, and scarlet lips. She smiles at you, and without breaking eye contact, leans over and whispers something to a short figure with a mop of brown hair next to her. The figure turns and looks your way. He looks vaguely familiar, but you rush to keep up with Siggy, Lady P.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
All coming together.
And she's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
She really is. You make a mental note to look for her when you are finished your business. Back in Lady P's office, she gestures for you to sit. So,
Yes, of course.
how did it go? Do you have something for me?
Surprisingly well.
Surprisingly well. Love, take a look at this. I'll drop the porthole right on her fucking right in the floor of her office, and reach in and be like, "Here, we'll get straight to it. Here you go." And I'll just hand her the cane.
Oh, wonderful! This is a lovely piece to add to my collection.
And we pretty much cleaned house. I'm sure Siggy here would love to contribute to your establishment, considering how much he enjoys it here, and as do I, and appreciate it. And I would have no problem giving her a gold bar.
Oh yeah, with the amount that was pulled out of
At least a gold bar. At least.
This came from
safe?
his personal collection.
It
Absolutely.
did.
Oh well.
I will add.
I'll insist on taking it then. Just
No problem.
for damages, you know.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. And then some. I mean, like, there you want more?
We got a bunch of bags. I'm gonna put 2 bags of the gems down.
Of gems? Sure,
Jesus
yeah, totally.
Christ, yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, no, we made out pretty well.
Very well.
From there.
The kittens are getting a bonus.
I please do spoil them.
I always do.
Especially Delilah. She was very helpful.
She's a good girl.
She's a very.
She's
good
not,
girl, yeah.
but you know what I mean.
And
no, she's good when she needs to be.
Though Archie might be a newish kind of rogue, he still understands the principles of carrying around a lot with him isn't necessary, and maybe would imply that she could, quote unquote, launder some income for us.
Absolutely.
Because as you adventure, it's never smart to bring such a hoard with you. This being an establishment, one we are fond and quite comfortable with, if Siggy's okay with it, could possibly be. Yeah.
I am
a bank per se.
I come with very little and I leave with very little every time I visit. So if it were to go to any better cause, I couldn't think of one. I leave everything in your capable hands, lady.
Well, I will keep this here for you. If you ever need of any of it, please just let me know.
Oh.
This also allows for canon future Archie and Siggy not having so much.
Yeah.
Yes. No, 100%. I was gonna make you guys do something with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sean was kind of feeling more of a money laundering situation.
Donate it to an orphanage or something. I don't fucking
Absolutely.
care. Just, you cannot bring this with you.
No.
I'm
very happy if she has it. If she has it, that's cool. Yeah. And obviously, we'll take what we need for adventuring and what proceeded to where we currently are.
Yeah,
of course,
in campaign. Beauty.
We do need to keep a little bit for Maisie. Just remember that.
Oh, you take as much as
of
you need. It's
course.
your money.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I've
And Maisie will be quite happy about this. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe she might appreciate a bag of gems as well.
right. I'm yeah, no, I'm very happy having this go to you know, a better
And considering, brother, who we took it from, I'm happy walking away with nothing.
yeah, no, I
That was satisfying
I
enough.
am very satisfied with just doing what we did. I do
Any
want to make
questions?
sure your Maisie is paid, and
Mhm.
if you could spoil I've already forgotten her name, Passion,
Fashion, yes.
or
Agreed.
just let
Where?
her know that you know there are people looking out for her.
I think she's going to go on a nice vacation for a week.
Yes, that I like that. Yeah. And do do give Marlena a little bit extra. She's top notch,
And strong.
and yes, and very strong.
Our Siggy does like a
But
muscular.
I do, and having said that, you tipping us off to this whole thing, it was I don't know if you understand how emotionally satisfying this little caper was. So
and
so please,
significant
yes.
for
So
our
please
yes.
do keep some for yourself, because this was appreciated.
Well,
And
Had I
don't
known,
worry, we'll be back.
oh,
We will be
yeah,
back.
I can guarantee you.
well, you've kept up your end of the bargain. And I did say you could have whatever you wanted when you get back. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well,
There's one thing for sure that I do not do, and that is share with me, brother. So I will see you later. And Archie will see himself out the door to go find
Absolutely.
somebody else to hang out with.
Siggy just starts lighting candles.
Doesn't
fade to
even
black.
hesitate.
Right there on the rug in the office.
Mhm.
He really has left his DNA in every room in
Everywhere.
Yeah. And the O'Heron brothers do not share. I
Um,
know she probably would have liked that, but I'm sorry.
She did hint at it.
Yeah.
I know.
But even me, Chris was like, "Oh, that's weird."
Yeah. No, that's
Ew. No.
Hey, if men can fantasize having twins,
That's weird to me.
twin females, it is
it's
weird, but
weird.
it's why? Yeah, but why can't a woman have a fantasy about the opposite?
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
incestuous.
be inclusive. It is weird.
It's
I'm from
incestuous.
Lanark. It's
Either
all
way.
good.
It's all good.
Says the guy who looks like an 80s porn star right now.
Yeah,
Shout out Amy Turner.
I was just about to say I wasn't going to, but I definitely thought of it, Kyle.
That's a Dylan joke. I'm not gonna take that.
All right, Archie, you leave Lady Peace office, and you look back over at the hookah lounge, empty.
Oh.
Oh, I'll go have a smoke.
Right. That
Smoke
mysterious
myself.
woman is gone.
Well, I guess I will sit where they sat and ponder on her existence.
Excellent. Maybe you'll see her again someday.
Maybe.
And on that
Maybe.
note, that brings
Maybe.
us to the end of this portion of Siggy and Archie's backstory. Thank you for joining us. That was a lot of fun, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Awesome.
Zero combat, still a great episode.
Still, still fucking awesome.
There were so many ways you guys were going to avoid combat, and I'm like, oh, if I can do that for anybody, it's these two.
Yeah.
No,
And
I liked that.
Honestly, as being such a young rogue, in and out, sneak, minimal confrontation seems like more of a strategic thing that Archie would definitely do.
Self-preservation, dude.
Yes.
Siggy is a lover, not a fighter, so yes, also.
Yes, and also too, I think it's quite canon that the first time Siggy ever killed a person was at the Archie rescue, was it not?
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I really hope he doesn't.
This is gonna be hard. Yep.
I had spells
I would have flavored it differently.
Non-lethal.
I would have flavored it differently anyway because I didn't want to ruin that. But yeah.
Yeah, no. There was no chance Siggy was killing anyone tonight.
Look at us being so considerate of actual spoken canon storyline. I love it. I love it.
Thank you, boys. That was a lot of fun.
Good job, guys.
I enjoyed that.
Good job, Chris.
And,
yeah, that was wicked.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
The O'Heron brothers.
Cheers.
Woo.
And to
We did
shitting
it.
bastards' beds.
Shitting in bed.
Just not your own. Don't shit your own bed. That's gross.
Shit in your father's bed.
And on that note, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.